I am in my chocolate bar house, and I have started streaming. Hello, everyone joining or watching the VOD. This is me, Sarah Twist, and I am also a pink butler for this nice evening. What would you like me to do, Jack? I got sidetracked.
I'll come up there and I'll tell you.
I'll go to where you are.
Alrighty. You are in your house. Alright.
I walked away from it, but yeah.
No, you're walking away from me now.
Oh!
I will destroy you.
Please don't.
Alrighty. So, this wireframe I've done.
Yes.
If you could start by breaking some of this, I would appreciate that. Keep the cobblestone. Keep this cobblestone here that goes around.
Okay, keep this cobblestone.
Don't touch it. Break the bricks. Then come this way. Come over here. The cobblestone on the mountain. Can you break the cobblestone on the mountain for me?
Just making sure. Cobblestone on the mountain, and then the bricks.
The bricks everywhere else.
Bricks everywhere else, and cobblestone on the mountain.
That's right. I'll show you where to start.
Sure. I have pickaxe available.
So, you might need a couple pickaxes, but that's all right. There's plenty of cobblestone to be used.
Yay.
Right here is an easy way in and out. This is the level I want the cobblestone to stay at. Oh. So anything above these bricks right here, right? Where are you?
Sorry, I was eating taco, Fallout.
No, it's all good.
Or chicken chalupa Fallout. Zombie!
I'm gonna set the weather to clear since we're gonna be working. So,
yay, Matt!
Hey, Maddie, how you doing?
Maddie!
So, everything above these bricks, I would like for you to break.
Okay, break above the bricks. Sorry.
Yep. These bricks right here.
These bricks right here. Everything
break
that's...
this cobblestone and up.
Okay.
Remember this Y coordinate, 93? Okay, 93. Right here. Keep the cobblestone at this layer on the other side of the mountain over there, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. I'm gonna get to work with the lumber, and then I'll help you with the wall when I'm done.
Okay.
I'll try to get a surplus of these saplings. I'm rocking 9 saplings right now. We're gonna do some work on the village. As soon as I spawned in, I found a villager selling the pale saplings.
I am tearing down this wall.
Absolutely. This time I got enough for 2 big trees, not just 1, so hopefully it will be good. Do you think if I were to put fortune on the X, would I get a higher chance of getting more saplings? Inspire, is that how this works? Do you know?
Oh, did you want to level out the mountain, Jack?
No. No, I like how the mountain looks.
Okay.
Break what you need to get around, but don't level the mountain.
Oh, I won't level the mountain. I was just wondering because, with the height of the fin, or wall, I was worried that, mobs would spawn from the mountain and drop down from above.
No, it should be fine. What we can do is put a staircase that goes up the mountain, and we can put some more things on top of it and incorporate the top of the mountain somehow, since that's our spawn.
Okay.
Maddie, if you would like to help me out clearing out the top of the mountain of all the trees that are up there. Where Yeah, it's all the same mountain. This mountain from this side and that side, Falls Village side. We're gonna clear out all the trees on top of it. I'm gonna leave the pink ones near Zill's house. I'll talk to her about clearing those out later. I do want to break those. You know what? We'll look at it first. Because I'm tempted to do it your way. We might do it your way, but I want to make sure that the rest of the mountain will be safe. For now, we can just punch the trees, but I'll look at it. I might take your offer. Yeah, I'm making some axes and some flint and steels right now. I need sticks, though. I got sticks. There they are. Flint and steel. We'll probably need multiple. First, we will do 2 flint and steels. And then I'm gonna make 6 axes. There we go. Maddie, you will get 3 axes and a flint and steel.
I think I might have made a mountain staircase at one point on accident. Like, not an official staircase, but stairs that lead from, like, the bottom part to at least a little bit uppy.
Hard to say.
We can refine it later.
Where are my saplings? Right there. I'm gonna clean out the junk in my inventory and then I'll make my way up there.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, gunpowder. Hell yeah. Fire potion. There we go. You can.
Pig.
Do you have a controller with a USB? Yeah. Do you have a USB plug on your controllers? Alright. Well, there you go. Plug one of your favorite controllers in. And, I believe that's all you really gotta do for Minecraft, I believe. Unless it's Microsoft so far there has to be an Xbox controller. I don't know. No, you shouldn't have to launch it through Steam. Just if you plug in your controller with a USB, it should just work. Okay. Sounds good. Alrighty. Would be an easy way up. I feel like False Village has an easy way up the mountain. What am I talking about? I got creep vines. No, I don't. I put those away. Okay. Guess we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Work our way up.
Secret tunnel.
No, we're not doing a secret tunnel.
Oh.
Do I have bone meal? No, I don't. Alright, you keep going up, Maddie. I'll meet you up there. I'm gonna visit Skeleton Farm and grab all the bones.
This reminds me of the time I did a video project for school. We had to have a character do superpowers. It was so that we could practice doing editing. And my teacher, Kevin, he allowed me to quote-unquote film my film in Minecraft.
That's awesome.
And I did special effects for it, and Momo and Crazy both helped me act. I acted as the camera, and I got rid of my HUD, and they acted out the stuff for me. They even had like a school that they were willing to let me use as their set, and they helped me make it dark, because it was a superhero who's ashamed of their power, accidentally doesn't know how to control it, but then the power goes off, and then they're able to produce light, and that's just short story, you know.
That should be more than enough bone meal.
But yeah, I didn't get points taken off because it wasn't live action like everyone else did.
Right.
It
still had acting, a storyboard. I mean, like it still had all the things.
What we needed to do was use a green screen effect to make the powers believable. So, you know, where the hand was, I did a little fire.
I can fly. Fucking Minecraft levitate just up slowly.
Yeah, so yay! I did well on that project. And I'm very thankful for both Momo and Crazy for helping me bring it together.
Hell yeah.
That was my freshman year. Yeah, it was fun. That particular class was fun. I think that was a...
forever.
Blueprinting? No, I think I was in the same room, but different. Yeah, I think I had a different class.
Scary lightning. I've watched that happen.
Alright, I took care of the wall going in the mountain, and I've leveled it out to just be 93.
Well, I told you not to level it.
Or, I didn't level it. I
just break all the cobblestone above 93.
I unstoned everything that was cobble above 93. I used the wrong terminology.
It's okay. I forgive you. Can you get the stone brick too?
All right, the stone brick that was the guide, or on the opposite side?
All the stone brick. All the stone brick. All the stone brick.
You got it.
Wonderful. You do good work, Sarah. Well done.
I know. Me.
Oh man, Maddie, you're still doing your best. I'm so proud of you.
It's great to be streaming again. Even though I don't have my overlays, it's still great to be streaming. Alright, get rid of all the brick, you say? Every brick?
All of it. Yes.
You got it. I will do all the brick.
Wonderful.
Calm down, zombie.
Ooh, apple. Ooh, another apple.
I told you to calm down, zombie. Now you got me talking southern. That was non-intentional.
Sarah's from Texas.
Yes.
Oh, it's getting there. It's pretty close.
Ah. Hold up, a skelly's trying to kill me. No! I didn't mean to do that. There's the armor. That's not good.
Alright, let's see if this forest up here is connected to anything that matters. Yeah. Oh yeah, Maddie, you're 33%. You could totally do that. That's your superpower. You control the weather. Rain, rain, go away! We haven't had rain in months. Oh yeah, it's raining, so I can't light that on fire. I think my food just got here.
Oh, it's still raining.
There we go.
Oh, okay, we're gone.
I'll be right back.
Did I just say we're God? Merci, the fish. First of all. Where are you gonna set the trees on fire? Good question. Consolidate with Jack first. I know we're gonna be planting trees later on. I just don't know when. Oh dear. Need to get a pickaxe. Oh dear. Ah!
Alright, I'm back. Alrighty.
Huh.
I don't want to start any controversy, but I genuinely think these boneless wings I got are actually chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. They're pretty good.
Are you saying like it's false advertising, or?
I don't know. I'm trying to find my words, but no matter how I cut it, boneless wings are looking more like chicken nuggets. But like, they're cooked a different way. But these ones right here, I really do feel like I'm eating like Burger King or McDonald's nuggets right now.
I know Burger King and McDonald's have like different nuggies. I might be old or delusional, but what shape are Burger King's chicken nuggets right now?
I don't know. No idea.
Because I know there was a time when they were shaped like crowns. I'm guessing that that's a long time. I was a baby. There was like a Burger King that had like a playground area, but they removed it, and I love the playground area.
I don't eat Burger King enough, so I just don't know. Nah.
No, I know that many have been renovated.
I'm playing Sea of Thieves, and there's like battle music coming out of nowhere, and it feels like that one episode of SpongeBob where like Mr. Krabs fishing for that dollar.
Dun, 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 dun,
no,
dun, dun,
yeah,
dun.
it's that giant dollar. He's trying to fish out of the water. He's like, "No, Super Tates!" And then he opens the curtains or something. And he's like, "Stop playing, you fools!" or something.
Yeah, it's a apparently he said the name of it. I just forgot what it was.
Yeah, I forgot what it was. That's why I just made one up.
What's this?
Why is music playing? It has to be a megalodon. I don't see any pirate ships.
Oh god! Oh god!
Pirate ship.
Not again with the megalodon! No.
But I'm here in Highland. They can't be here. Where is it coming from?
Where is it coming from?
Maybe the battle was the friends we made along the way. I don't know what's going on.
The paranoia was the friends we made along the way.
They're the friends that could have been made along the way.
Yeah, all I'm doing is just selling stuff, and they're all like...
It doesn't look like this greener forest is connected to anything other than this savanna biome up here. You know what, Maddie? Yeah, go ahead. Oh wait, hold on. Don't do it yet.
Where's the music?
Yeah, go ahead, Maddie. Torch it all down.
Release the Maddie!
He's loose.
Don't use a lava bucket. I gave you flint and steel. It's God intended. Lava can get a little chaotic. I don't want that flowing down the mountain hitting Tetsu's house or something. I worked very hard on that house.
Oh, they'd be so upset.
My flint and steel broke. Flint and steel.
Flint and steel.
We'll watch this burn for a second. What's up? No, we're good on logs. Yeah. Whatever gets rid of the forest up here fastest.
Deforesting. Oh man, that reminded me of a challenge that Emma wanted to do a long time ago in the forest, where we turned off spawn trees and cut down every single tree that we saw. We didn't really get very far, but...
And then you build a Walmart with a parking lot.
I mean, sure. I wouldn't be opposed to getting some people to do that, just that. Might have to find Emma, track her down from New Zealand, and try to get all that good. I know Taco was a part of it, if that tells you how long ago that was.
Things are getting more intense. Where are you?
I remember Crazy was doing it on their own. I thought they actually did it.
I don't know.
I'm scared to leave this island. There's something out there is making the music go.
Stick your head under the water real quick.
I tried. You know what? Unload cannonball. Enter cannon.
You're gonna fire yourself. This is... I patiently await for his reaction.
I don't know how you do it on PC. Hold on, let me find out.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, right click. Right click on an object in your inventory and you'll take half of it.
The game's got to be broken. Well, I already sold everything, so I don't care what happens to this ship.
Ah!
Uh-oh. Chip!
Hold on.
Hey, Chip, I'm playing
There
pirate
it is. Yeah, you're playing stinky pirate game.
Yeah.
I know.
There's fight music playing, but nothing's happening, and it feels like that one episode of SpongeBob where he's trying to fish up that big dollar.
Oh, it
Me
isn't.
lucky dollar.
I think it wasn't the big dollar, like the dream. It was when they're all on a boat and they have the millionth dollar one.
It was a dream, yes. It was when SpongeBob was hopping dreams, and he goes into Mr. Krabs' dream, and it's he's fishing this his white whale, which is a big dollar bill.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs did get a white whale dollar bill, but he didn't open up the orchestra on that one.
Hey Chip, I feel like you got to know this now. I went in your house and I took your emeralds because there's a traveling merchant selling those pale tree saplings.
You bastard! No, that's okay.
I scrounged up as many emeralds as I could. Mine, yours, Sarah's. We even managed to milk out a couple more, so I'm sitting on 9 saplings right now.
Oh, cool. That's enough for 2 more trees, and you can finish off that 1 tree.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, that's all the saplings that we have is 9 white ones in total. That's everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we can get 2 trees out of this, and hopefully more.
Hopefully. Also, sorry, I lost track of time. I have been playing Space Engineers.
Don't feel bad.
Space station. It's been great. It's been great.
Hell yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I may be a little bit in and out. Our internet's kind of been fucky all day.
Don't feel bad.
Sometimes the internet just wants to be a problem.
Yeah, and today is one of those times, unfortunatamente.
Unfortunatamente. Piggy!
Oh, wow, I didn't realize Lo was making this giant thing.
Oh, Jack, I didn't realize that you were talking about,
Why is there a baby villager in here? Hello?
Lowe's house. I was talking about my work, Lowe's, the store. I was being facetious. I completely forgot that that's the name that she could go by too, and I just played along with it, like, yeah, you can go to my work and find my dog there. Joke is, I don't have a dog. But I will say what I've said many times before. I am tired.
No, well.
Alright, I'm tearing down the bricks. The wall is a little bit compromised, so be careful when going around the wall.
Hey Sarah, you got someone in your chat.
Oh, hold up. It's probably just my coffee, but definitely, let me hide inside the house.
Definitely a person.
Oh, a person! Heck yeah! Hello, person! Let me grab my computer real quick. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will read it out loud if you're all okay with that.
I don't care.
Yay!
Yeah. Chip, right now we are burning down the forest on top of the mountain, and we're gonna try to replace it with the pale forest.
Oh, okay. God damn it! Who keeps flipping all the golems?
How can we tell which one was the original? I heard Jack laughing when he said flipped golems.
Jack
I'm gonna
is
guess.
Dead. What is that happened?
Return. Oh, as it turns out, I don't bounce. I really tried, but it didn't work.
No, your ass is not that catastrophically huge.
Not this time.
Damn.
Twitch.
I need a flint and steel.
Need the
fire charges. They work the same. It's gunpowder, blaze powder, and something else.
Hi, hope you're doing well. And how's your streaming? Hi, I'm doing good. Thank you so much for stopping by. My brain is a little bit fuzzy because I recently got off work. There's a coffee bot. There's a coffee bot streaming, talking. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah. I am terraforming a little bit in the village. Not a huge amount.
Right.
And I am streaming with some wonderful friends. We got Inspire. He's playing Sea of Thieves, but he's in the party. Say hello, Inspire.
Today's Minecraft day, and he's out there being a pirate.
He got yeeted apparently. We got Maddie, our local arsonist.
Doesn't do anything.
We got Chip here, sultry voice, one of the great DMs in this party, and then we also have Jack, another great DM in this party. He is also a chaotic little gremlin sometimes, and we love him for that. Wouldn't wish him any other way. And then we have me. I'm a pink butler here.
50 fire charges. That'll burn that forest down.
Blank.
Yeah, that should about do it. Are you okay if I kill this vine going to the top of the wall and then replace it?
Yeah, as long as you replace it, that's our way up and down. I gave Sarah the task to break the bricks. I want to redo the wall. I don't like the shape we were going with.
If you want to help me remove the wall, be my guest. Or, I mean, bricks.
I think what I want to do, yeah, terraforming is a good idea. I want to level out the area around the village so that we can make a nice, normal-looking wall.
Oh, Jack,
yeah. Well, I wasn't thinking of leveling it out completely. I just wanted to reduce the number of terrain variations.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. That's why I wanted to restart, because it's a pretty hellacious environment.
Jack, would you like to double stream up or combine chats?
I would have to close the server to do that.
Alright, never mind. We're
That's
all
why
good.
I asked before I opened the world.
That was my bad.
Sorry,
it's okay.
Pookie.
All good.
I'm not streaming tonight.
Hey, you're fine.
It's all good.
You're good. Ah! I need to make some more pickaxe.
I am looking forward to this Sunday, though. Hopefully you guys can make it.
Oh, yeah. I should be fine.
Hold up. I need to check my schedule, because they got me working weird hours. Tomorrow... Ow! I know it's... Skeletons! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Sounds like she's gonna be busy Sunday.
Why is there skeletons on a horse near our house? There's skeletons on a horse near the base. There's skeletons on a horse near the base.
That sounds like a Sarah problem. Don't worry, she'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's a skeleton on a skeleton horse. There were two, actually. There's
literally what she said.
There's 3 skeleton horses that are alive now, just roaming the village.
Wait, okay.
3. Yeah, if you want to, feel free to grab it. I'll ride one of these, Mr. Bones. Is there room in your heart for love, Mr. Bones? There's a... Yeah, there should be 3 unless they die. I can't control this. No, wait. Yes, I can. Hello! You're a little bit slow. Oh, they're upside down.
God damn it, Matt.
Bony horse, bony horse. We got a bony horse.
It's supposed to be a bony horse, not an Australian horse.
Yeehaw! Crouch.
There's plenty of saddles in the fortress on the other side of the hill. Alright.
I need to get something to drink.
A horse with a saddle won't despawn, you say? Even if it's a skelly?
Won't despawn. Yeah.
Despawn. Okay. Okay. I can't really put a saddle on this horse.
Why not?
I'm on it, I'm pressing the menu button, and it just shows me.
Your triangle doesn't do it?
Well, I mean, I'm sure it will do that if I'm on a normal horse, but I can't. I'm able to ride the bony horse without a saddle on it. I just can't equip it onto the horse.
Oh no.
Yeah, skeleton horses you can't equip with anything, unfortunately. However, I'm pretty sure you don't have to worry about them, like, drowning or whatever. You can ride them underwater.
Bummer, dude.
Don't you still have to worry about yourself drowning?
Yes.
Fair enough.
That's why you put Aqua Affinity on your armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Meh.
What's up, woman blacksmith? You're a weaponsmith.
Sharpest blade in the beast.
Can
Ye be a weaponsmith, yar.
Hey, bony horse.
Boston Telescope! Boston Telescope! They capsized the second galleon!
Oh my god, stop! You're overloading your microphone, god damn it.
I see what you did there, Jack.
Yeah.
You're a good horse. Would you like some apples? Do I have apples for you?
So
One moment.
They cannonballed the second mast.
I shouldn't be laughing, but I am. Oh, little skelly horse
laugh,
eats
that's
the
funny.
grass. Eats the grassy grass.
Yeah, it says the Canadian.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chip,
they're like-
do you have...
Do you need another tether?
I mean, the Americans do make the most jokes about it, to be entirely honest.
Hey, Chip, do you have any flint and steels that I can borrow?
Yeah.
We might have Flint back at the other base, but I don't
Do you need another
carry
tether?
fire starting supplies on me, typically.
Okay. Would you be upset if I made some with your iron? I know people have been eating it up recently.
How much is there?
64, 35, and 16 blocks.
Oh, yeah, no, that's plenty still. We're fine.
Alright.
Go for it.
Awesome, awesome.
I like the idea.
Take 5 and 5. I'm gonna make some 5 flint and steels.
I love the idea that we can put the skeleton horses in the inside part here, and then the food's not in there, implying that they starved to death.
Did you actually get like rideable skeleton horses?
Yes, there were three.
Yes.
Three spawned right outside the crack shack in broad daylight.
Spire, where have you been?
And they have all been.
Same Great Microsoft.
You know what? That's valid. That's valid.
Hey man, no, it's not. I told you we could work on it. You said no. I was Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. I'm
What a
busy
bitch.
Not-
doing pirate shit.
Not valid anymore. We gave you the chance. You said no.
Yeah,
See the other Microsoft game, yeah.
Yeah, well, at least this one, I put the right email in first.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah.
Oh man, I need to eat another chalupa.
Lungo bungo. God, I wish that was my Minecraft username.
Nah, your Minecraft username is Lamp.
No, I mean like on my other one instead of Ferret King.
Ferret King is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Hey, you're king of the ferrets.
I didn't choose that that
Oh, bitch!
Ow.
Alright, where is this fight music coming from? It's from a megalodon who's like camping me.
Get megged.
Hi, Dom.
Megalodon.
Oh, I thought that was my family making fun of my cat by making meow noises, but no, Simba is locked down. He wants in. Hold up. I gotta let the door open for the Simba. Simba! I'm here!
I heard him. Ferocious beast.
Hi! I'm here! He doesn't like to be locked out of my room. And by locked it, I mean close the door. He will
That's not a cat, bro. You squeaking.
Meow, meow.
Can I die?
Mow.
Okay.
Mow.
My eyes.
Mow.
It is closed! My brother said, close the door, and I'm like, it is closed! I apologize for yelling, everyone.
Did that
You need to be louder.
skeleton pirate ship? Did that just sink itself?
Nice.
Simba, no, this is my taco. My taco.
Hooray! Hey, Maddie, can you bring an extra bed up here? Never mind. Can you go in my house and take my bed for me?
I'm preparing taco.
Yeah, my purple bed in my little like bush. Want that apple?
Simba. Simba.
I'm sad Salty hasn't joined in a while. He's missing out on his chest of make.
Make.
I'm dead. Yep.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
Maddie. No, that's cool. That's my fault. Yeah, no, I'll take it. Thank you. I was gonna put it up on the mountain so I could respawn and sleep there easily, but yes.
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Oh, before I go up there, I want to grab some torches too.
Alright, let's just put all these down here. Need to get these fucking flowers out of my inventory.
The flowers look nice. You should put more in your inventory.
So you got an issue with flowers, bud?
Yeah, what's your problem with flowers?
I don't want them in my inventory. They belong outside in the world where they can be admired for their beauty.
That is a good point. Inspire, what's your retort?
I was about to shout something, but...
Yes, but...
Hey, no gamer words.
But!
No, it was...
You just ruined Maddie's day.
It was gonna be something, because you said they belong out in the blank, and I was about to retort by saying something else that I think is a reference to something, but it slipped my mind.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, my brain made a soup.
Oh man. Sarah, you're not collecting them anymore.
I'm trying to break them first.
They will disappear after a time.
Oh, okay.
You get 5 minutes.
5 minutes is all I need. Something, Wesker.
Yeah.
5 minutes. 5 minutes is all I have.
If I had a cat
Stars.
that I was gonna say that was blonde, but Simba is a bit of an orange cat. If I had another troublemaker cat, I would probably call him Albert Whisker.
That's awesome.
I got a laugh from Jack.
The pun amuses me.
It just reminds me of a fucking joke I read where it's fucking Chris. Leon, please, fuck my sister. She's got 4 cats. One of them's named Albert Whiskers. Please, her ovaries are drying up. He's like beet red, crying, and Leon's just haha ate along.
Bro, the jiggliness.
The me jiggly. Sorry, I am always jiggly.
I imagine that's not helping you at all.
I was a little bit short.
Hound, dog, beast.
Silence.
I kill you. In Minecraft.
What can I talk about? I'm waiting on Zelda to come back and we'll do a little more work on it. It's not high on my priority list. I would love to have more iron, but I kind of got more important things to do. Every tree on this mountain, except for the pink ones by Zill's house.
Thank you, Mean.
Next time it turns dark, I'm gonna run around and place every torch I can without dying. Oh, speaking of, I should probably drop a bed. I'll put it in a bare spot so I don't accidentally set my bed on fire.
Wait, get the ones that are on the leaves. Get the ones that are on the leaves.
Leaves? Okay. I think I'm trying to... Didn't realize that there was stuff on the leaves, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh. Is your inventory full?
Probably. Definitely. Let me go empty it real quick.
Robo!
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow.
Man, that is 6 flint and steels and 40 fire charges. Yes.
It's like 17 bananas.
We got half of it taken care of. Where's Zill's trees at? I want to make sure we take a wide girth from it. Okay, I see her trees down there. Oh yeah, that's far enough away, I think. I'm not worried about... oh, maybe not. Maddie, you keep doing your thing. You're not. Oh, yeah, these trees are safe. Yeah, you keep doing your thing, Maddie. Those trees will be fine. I'll talk to Zill when she hops on. I'm pretty sure she wanted to do Pale Forest stuff here.
What is with these chests?
What chests?
The chests around the crack shack are just wild.
Sorry.
They are.
Like, nothing is organized at all. There's the same sort of thing in like 8 of the different chests.
That is probably partially my fault. I'm not gonna lie.
It's probably also my fault.
Yeah, I'm not very organized, I'll admit.
I became a squirrel. I forget where I put my stuff and I just randomly put it.
That's not okay. No.
No, don't do that anymore. We don't do that here.
No. Stop.
Please, no. It's like that fucking paramedic that just like he like gestures you closer and then he just shakes his head quietly. You haven't seen that? Oh man, I'll find a good video of it here in a second.
I don't think that's possible. That sounds like an oxymoron considering what you just said.
You know what? Your heart might be full of hate and might be bitter all the time, but I find joy in stupid things.
Well, you know what they say. Small things, small minds, easily amused, something, something.
Something, something, smell
I don't know
flowers,
why I'm being like this right now. I'm just bitter and hateful.
Do you need
it's
a hug?
alright, we have our days.
Jesus.
I know it may seem like I'm not picking up the stones, but I am.
Okay. There are so many cherry logs here.
Yeah, we're not in any short supply of them. If you want to get rid of some, you can. Unless you have a use for them.
I was gonna burn them for fucking stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Burn
Whatever you need to do.
Stack for things.
A lot of that stuff in there is for village building, but if you don't plan on doing anything with the materials there, it's all good.
I have arrived.
I knew you'd do it. I believed in you.
I blame Pipe, dude.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for having me. I'll be here all
Yes.
week.
I like this girl. She knows the chip guy. I love the chip guy.
Aww.
I'm very gentle when I stroke it to his streams.
I almost spat out my food.
Next time,
God.
Jack will like say the monotone voice.
Alright, I am banning the Jack from my stream.
No, you can't do this to me.
You gotta take away his goody
You
material,
know
babe.
how much I sacrificed!
Look, you can't stroke it during, alright? You gotta do it afterwards.
Yeah.
It makes it hard to concentrate!
Jesus.
During, after, and sometimes I pregame. Sometimes I get before and then I join.
Oh my god.
I'm all like sweaty and tired. Hey, Chip.
York
Hey, man, how you doing?
Look at what you've done.
Let's put this gunpowder barrel somewhere pretty so it doesn't break everything
Right.
you've shot at.
There we go.
I think.
Ow. Mother.
What's up with the pale trees? They don't like giving out saplings, do they?
I need the sleep in the village because being attacked.
Out. There you go.
I don't want to get nipped.
That's me.
My armadillo house, where I sleep.
Oh yeah, look, have you run in my ship and Sea of Thieves?
Yeah, I saw the name of it. I'd love to see it.
So my username for my Microsoft account is Schlungelbungle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, rolls off the tongue. So I named it the Bungle Barn.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Some other runner-ups was Baby's Got Boat. But that's a little too trashy.
That's too trashy. I like that.
It's something a white guy in his 50s, like midlife crisis, name is a yacht, you know?
Baby got boat.
Yeah.
I would name mine Shrimp Scampy. Because shrimps are so cute. Like, legit, I was looking at shrimps the other day. I was trying to find pictures of a shrimp that was alive, you know? Because somebody made an adorable, fluffy shrimp fursona. And I'm just like, oh, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life!
Most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
A shrimp fursona, yes, it would have shrimpies. There's a lot of fluffy shrimp furries out there. Apparently. There's a good amount, enough to
I'm
have
surprised
yourself...
you're not a furry, Matt.
Really?
I will not elaborate further.
You think he's not a furry?
He's got the positive.
I will say, and I will not elaborate.
You seem like almost offended.
He's just oozing positive energy that they all emanate. They're usually pretty positive.
Maddie is a very positive person, but that's not why.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
No, that's not why either.
I can't
I
believe
feel like
children.
that does
is...
contribute. Why do we have so many stacks of normal seeds?
Yeah, the normal seeds can go. We don't need those.
You can put them in a composter.
Yeah, put them in a composter. Do that.
Yeah.
They'll be free, I guess. Little villager child who spawned out of nowhere.
No, they don't just happen. It's one a mommy and a daddy, you know?
Yeah,
it worked out.
They fucked!
Dude, it was sloppy. I could hear them on the other side of the mountain. No! Stop! Stop that! No!
Oh my god.
It's just a villager hurt sounds.
Stop! I don't want to hear that! No!
Alright, now feel it now.
Oh my god.
Imagine blacksmith villager gets home after a long day of looking at the fucking blacksmithing table, right? He gets done from work. He gets done, and he goes home, and he hears, "Hurr!" The fucking illager.
Oh my god.
He just hears an illager.
Nah, you know what? That's even worse. He comes in, he looks at his cheating spouse, and they go, I needed more danger in my life.
I needed more danger in my life! No!
I like bad boys.
I like bad boys. Like the bads alone.
God.
Skeleton's in a corner in his special cuck chair.
Terrible.
Okay, I need to explain this real quick. I play a game called Star Brew Cafe. Basically, it is one of those like merger games that like has a story and everything. You fix up this like you fix up such and such area and make it all pretty again.
I love merging games.
Yeah, it's a slice of life game. I get it.
Right, exactly. So one of the more recent developments that just happened is that one of the characters The main character took one of the other characters that she met that she kind of had a crush on vacation, and basically just wanted to make out with them and have a good time, right? But neither one of them were enjoying themselves, and they happened to run into both a character that was from earlier in the story, and then the guy's dead ex, who is now a zombie.
Simba!
Right? And for context, it's both dudes, right? So, like, dead ex, who is now a zombie. Okay, fair enough. But then later...
There's later.
Like, the person that we met earlier in the story and the main character looking for the dude that she brought on vacation and the ex, and they're just, like, smooching under a palm tree.
So that begs a very interesting question. If your partner died and resurrected as a zombie, would you have it in you to get back with them?
Apparently,
for me,
did.
I don't know if I could like be with a zombie.
There is a reason why they say
like
to death do us part.
Zombie.
There's a reason why they say to death do us part.
I'm stealing one of our farmer villagers.
God.
Is the game free? Because I love mergers. If not, how much would it be?
What just happened to my boat?
No.
Hi. Give me a second. I need to get a boat.
Okay. All good.
How the hell does that even happen? It just disappeared into the ether.
The boat that was in your pond?
No, that one's still there. I grabbed a different boat to kidnap a villager, and that boat, as soon as I placed it down, just disappeared.
Why?
Oh, Zill, update. We got pale trees.
Huzzah.
Hi,
right now,
YouTube
I'm sitting on
please.
15 saplings. It's slow, but I am making progress.
Thanks for stopping by and saying hello.
Right now, Maddie and we're burning down every single tree on top of the mountain. I made it a rule not to touch your pink ones. I wasn't sure how that's gonna work. I remember a while ago, we kind of, like, teased the idea of putting the pale trees on top of the mountain. Is that something you're still interested in doing on your end over there?
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright. Sounds good.
We have a dinner-boned zombie horse. That is fantastic.
We have 3 zombie horse, or we have 3 skelly horses.
Well, Zill, if you want to work on the trees with me and Maddie, come on up, bring some axes and flints and steel.
I would love
There's
to,
a
but give me a second. I'm gonna
in
try
the fucking
adding...
crack shack.
There's a one in the crack shack.
Flint and steel in the crack shack.
That's 1. I need 12.
No, you don't.
I do. I already went through 6. I barely got half of it.
YouTube Brett. Hi, YouTube Brett.
Okay.
That's 6 plus the 40 fire charges I also brought up here.
Damn.
So, with the lovely squad that you can hear in the background, we are making what we call a fake village, and we're trying to remake the wall. This is like the structure blueprint version of the wall of the brick part. So I'm tearing it down. I'm just struggling a bit. I'll go down here and do this. But yeah, we're trying to... We found an area on the other side of the mountain where we spawned, and we made a village. We refer to it as the fake village, but we do have villagers that are here. We have buildings, a farm.
Yeah, we gotta come up with a good name for it. We can't call it the false village anymore, since it's not false.
Right. It even has cats.
It's a village with people in it. It's an actual village now.
And cats.
Yeah, cats, people, sometimes skeletons with horses.
Mm-hmm. A little bit earlier we were, I was caught surprise by a skelly.
Damn.
Skelly entourage.
The merry men.
I was surprised by the skelly Spanish Inquisition. The Skelly
Nobody
Inquisition.
expects the Skelly Inquisition.
Exactly! Nobody expects the Skelly Inquisition.
So what have we all been up to recently?
For me, I was sending off my sergeant this week. It was
fun.
Technically her last day today. Sorry, no, not today. It's next week on Monday. One of my my first sergeant's wife though, today was her last day for sure, and I gave her alcohol. So yeah.
Hell yeah! Is it like an emotional thing, or are you pretty much detached from these people?
So, for my sergeant, she's basically like a second mother to me. I love her to bits.
Of course.
But for the first sergeant's wife, I just think she's awesome. She's such a dork. I love her so much.
Hell yeah! Well, that's good. It's always nice to have good coworkers. Sucks to work with people you hate.
Or people who don't want to do their job.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm left with. So, GG's everybody. It's so Jover.
Well, not really true because you're on the job. We know that you'll get it done because you're awesome.
Thank you. I try.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
I've been playing a lot of Diablo. Please do not sleep tonight.
Okay.
I need to
Roger, going to sleep now.
I need to get into a boat real quick, so if you'll
Snoring noises.
Yeah, no sleeping, no sleeping. I gotta put torches up here.
I'm probably gonna die.
But, I've been playing a lot of Diablo. I got back into a Diablo craze, and that's been fun. And, playing through Diablo, I remember a while ago, one of my players, she was, talking to me, it was Apples. She was, talking to me about adding, like, gems, like, from Diablo into the game we're running. And,
this is my
I
Mr.
thought,
Bones.
sure. I wasn't opposed to it. I thought that'd be fun. So, I finally did it. I finally started working on that. And I got some pretty good things down. There are some things in there I'm unhappy with. I could pull up the chart, but I don't want to do that right now. The biggest one that I'm conflicted with...
No, you shared it in the other chat.
I did. The most recent message is where it's at right now.
What are you doing?
I come to eat watermelon.
But, the big thing that I'm actually really unhappy with is, sapphires. When you augment them into your weapon, it will give it water. Which, I'm not gonna lie, the water one was the hardest one to come up with. I could not imagine what it would do. So it ended up just being bonus damage against anything that's like fire element or vampires. But like that's not good enough, I don't think. I really was racking my head for it, and the only other thing that would make sense is giving it extra attacks.
In there? I'd love to get the goose from Kung Fu Panda.
The goose.
But
it's the same guy. For Covetous Shen.
Oh yeah, Covetous Shen. I forgot that was the same person. Hell yeah. But
Mm.
it's confirmed the same voice actor?
I think so.
No, it's literally the same voice. Like you can hear it and be like, "Oh yeah, that's the same person."
Yeah,
I'd have
you
to
actually like looked it up and confirmed it.
I don't need to confirm it. It's right in front of me.
What?
I can look it up if you need me to.
Yeah.
What's his name?
He's
Covetous Shen.
Covetous Shen.
If you would like us to spell it, we can. One of us will.
Covetous. Shen. Shen.
From Diablo. Okay.
Yeah.
How are you not getting in the boat right now?
I think the name is like
James
Shen or something.
actor in Diablo 3 at least is James Hong.
There's a cat that is just yelling, just wow.
Yeah, it's Tony. I'm trying to ignore him. He's being very rude.
He's being a baby. What do you mean?
I can't quite get up and let him out right now, but I know if I let him out, he'll just want back in 5 minutes later.
James Hong, he plays that character that you mentioned, and also in Kung Fu Panda.
The goose, yeah.
The goose. Mr. Ping, as they call it. He also played in the...
Oh no, I lost a villager. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Also played in Mulan as the record keeper. I think that's what his position.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He has a character. He really likes what he likes.
He was in Turning Red. Abominable Window and Wild. I need to watch that movie. A Tom and Jerry movie. The other Kung Fu Panda sequels.
Thank you.
Played in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Please come this way. Please. Oh.
I'll let you out, dickhead. Give me a second. Stop fucking yelling at me.
Oh, so that's who's yelling. It's fucking Tony.
Fuck you, Tony.
Ah. Bring.
Fuck you, Tony.
Come.
Bring the action.
Please. And thank.
Alright.
But yeah.
All of the food items in this door just inside and to the right.
I did have a dedicated cobblestone chest, and then I had one that was dedicated for wool. So we can make beds for the villagers.
Oh, there's plenty of wool in
Simba!
this chest here.
Yeah, this one.
If you go into the crack shack on the left, it's the double chest up top.
Okay, cool.
What was once a dedicated cobblestone chest is now dedicated to stone bricks, which have leaked into the chest above it.
Sounds good to me. We honestly probably don't have enough, given our big project.
I'll put my stone bricks in there, and nothing else. Simba!
Good.
Are you hearing my boy Simba? Are you hearing him?
It's either Simba or Tony. They're probably hearing both. Sounds like they're having a domestic debate.
Oh, Simba.
Tell me free, or I will hit you. Look, I get it. You're upset with me, okay? I get it. I get it.
Oh my god, Zill, I almost asked, how does it feel to be on the other side?
Oh god.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I wanted to stop myself. I really did, but it was really funny.
Bring your ass, please. Sir, get out of the fucking hole! Sir!
Simba sounds like he's crying. Tony sounds like he's a spoiled brat.
Out of
He is. He's such an asshole.
Listen, I know in the past he's done at least some emotional damage to Inspire. Because he'll be crying and Spyro will be like, you better let that cat out or cry. It's really sweet and it stuck with me.
God.
No, fuck the cat. Kill it.
What if I did?
Oh, now he does. Now he does.
What if I want them to kill me?
Get out of the...
What if I want them to try?
Alright, I think I did a good job putting torches everywhere.
Out, dude! Get out of the hole, into the boat.
Out of the hole, into boat.
You know what? I'm so confident in my safety, I'm gonna walk away. I'll be right back.
Simba, if I let you out, I can't let you back in.
Don't follow me. Don't fucking look at me, Tony.
I should probably take a bathroom break because my Simba is meowing and he's gonna cry to get out, and then if I just let him out, he's gonna cry to get back in. I'm gonna take a bathroom break.
Okay.
If I could, I would try and put a little kitty door. Simba, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Alright, hold up. Let me get to safety, buddy. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna need you to get the fuck out the... Get out the hole. I will actually shoot you. Let's go!
Why you scream? No scream. No scream.
I wish I had snowballs I could pelt him with. I feel like that'd be more efficient. More eggs, yeah. Okay, finally got in the boat. Finally got in the boat. Propel him. Okay. This is fine. I'm not upset about water not inside the water right now. This is fine.
You sure? You kind of sound upset at that water.
I'm a little upset about it, babe. It's like, I just want to put this villager upstairs. How is that working? Why? Sir, please. I need you to just move this way. In a somewhat expedient fashion.
Oh, man.
What's going on?
I'm trying to get one last villager up into my iron golem farm, and it is giving me hell.
Yeah, they're really not helpful sometimes.
First he got his dumb ass stuck in a hole. It would not come out, and then I finally get him out. It took literally all night to get him out of the hole. Oh god, suppose into the dream, man. Come on, sir. Come out of the hole, thank you.
Lena, come here, Lena.
Can I climb things while... Yes, I can. Okay. I made this way harder on myself than I needed it to. Oh. Oh. Come on. Up you get. Here. Maybe you can float?
So we're going north. Gotcha.
How? How?
Also, piloting a sloop is a lot
Alrighty.
easier
I am
than
mostly back.
You know what? Okay.
Hello.
I'm just gonna climb.
Also, a sloop's like leagues easier than a galleon to steer.
Huh? What? How?
Galleon's a big boy, and a sloop's real nimble. Luna,
Sorry,
we need to hang out. Come on, Luna.
Yeah, galleons are bigger and sturdier,
Did I get two others?
Yeah, but the steering wheel does like 7 rotations while sloop only does a certain number each direction.
That's not how that works. Wait a minute.
What's the music?
They're still up there with a zombie.
It's a megalodon. You bear. Fine, I'll find it.
Alright,
I'm fighting a shark.
Okay, I
Oh, you big.
have sorted
You, sir.
the chests around the crack shack.
I am like 30 pulls away from guaranteed
Nasty shark.
eternal sugar cookie.
Oh no, my controller's dying.
I think I'm going to chop down trees until my axe breaks, and once it breaks, I'm going to start working on the pale trees. I'm at a nice 28 saplings right now.
Nice.
Stop licking
Always
water.
winning.
No, be quiet.
Actually, I think I have an idea.
What's up? Maddie, you scare us.
Matt, what'd you say? Okay,
He's our little
good.
pyromaniac.
Stop attacking me from there! Evil fucking shark. Luna, I can't help you. Luna, you're gonna have to help yourself. I'm sorry, Luna.
Oh, I didn't close my door all the way. I'm gonna get yelled at.
Oh, what? I can't take a tender moment to help you. I'm getting attacked by a beast.
Disgusting creature, fetid beast. Does not even know basic math. Pathetic.
Oh my god, if the shark attacks me from the ass one more time... Taking in water.
I'm not a fan of watermelon in real life. Too much water, not enough melon.
You're clearly not getting the right ones. The right watermelons are the perfect balance, and they're extremely sweet. Absolutely.
I'll just stay with cantaloupe.
Watermelon is the best.
What the fuck? You said you like cantaloupe more than watermelon? What?
Yeah,
Agreed.
Yeah.
Look, that's fine. You're allowed to not like watermelon. You like cantaloupe?
Yes.
Cantaloupe is the filler of fruit bowls, I just let you know that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Watermelon is
sometimes
too much.
The filler is the best part of the
Watermelon
TV
is
series.
just for people who want to chew water.
Wrong.
What
Again.
watermelon have you been getting? God's above and in the dream. Are you okay?
I don't know.
Clearly, she doesn't have good watermelon, and that's alright.
It might just be Ohio watermelon.
No, it's not, because I live in Ohio, and I have excellent watermelons. I just had one the other day at a fucking barbecue last Sunday. It was great.
Maybe it's just the Texan in me doesn't like watermelons.
God, clearly the friend worm has been very harsh to you if it's been rejecting watermelon from your body.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm fighting the friend worm. It's not a friend.
It's okay. It's okay. Go to the All-Mother, and she will trade your worm in for a better one, a more obedient one.
You literally said last time All Father. Which one is it? Gender neutral? I'm okay with that.
Well, no. If you have a father, there must be a mother. There can't just be one.
Okay, I thought I didn't know if it was like same person or it was.
No, clearly two different names mean two different people. Why would you think they're the same person? What?
I have divorced parents. Pardon
apologize.
me.
This shark keeps biting my ass.
Pardon me.
You got a divorced parent. Do you call your mom dad sometimes?
No, I'm just.
Two different people.
I give her Father's Day gifts because she is my father too.
Now that's
I don't call her
weird.
dad, but listen, I only live with my mama. My father's not in the picture.
That's okay. That's okay.
Sorry, I'm not used to thinking about both mom and dads. Usually just one or the other.
Fatherless behavior.
Yeah, to be fair, with my father, I love him.
Okay.
I love him, but I can't live with him. He is extremely sexist.
No, it's okay. It's okay. He's a bad person. You don't gotta talk about it.
I wouldn't say that he's a bad person. He's just made horrible life decisions, and he doesn't want to fix it.
It's the same holes in the wall that keep...
You okay,
Inspire?
You're right. Your father is a hole in the wall. Thank you, Inspire. No one else could say it better than you.
I'm gonna eat drywall. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna...
No, honey, no.
I'm gonna take a chunk of...
Hole in the wall. I forgot about that.
So So let me get this straight. In Ohio worm lore, there's the mother, then there's the father. Do they breed the worms, or like they themselves create the worms?
Yes, the mother lays eggs, in which the friend worms hatch, and they find their new hosts.
And the father
sink?
fertilizes it.
The worms don't sink; they burrow.
No, I'm trying to get a villager up into...
He must be a fat fuck. Return him and get a different one.
Yeah, he was a fat fuck because he just drowned.
Huh.
So I'm using so many planks right now because... God dang Megalodon.
Man, I haven't went swimming in a while. I hope I can do that some this year. I miss swimming.
Oh man, wouldn't that be lovely?
I'm gonna need to steal you.
Yes, I miss swimming too. The last time I went swimming, I believe my Aunt Ava went swimming with me, and she's been gone for about almost 2 years now. So it's been over 2 years. Actually, it's been longer than that because she was in the nursing home for a while.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's been at least 4 years since I went swimming. I love swimming though.
I'm gonna be really stern. I swear I'll do it.
Don't eat the dragon. Oh god.
Inspired Dark Knight made my don't girl double deep.
Why aren't you guys
I'm hitting milestones and how many repairs I'm making.
This may be the death of me.
You know what? I'm going a straight line.
Nope.
Fuck this.
Yes. I panicked.
I'm going to an island. I'm leaving this shark alone.
Is there anything worthwhile doing off your boat in Sea of Thieves, or is it all just boat stuff?
It's mostly boat stuff.
Okay,
Hey,
that's all
don't
I
knock on the
usually
boat
see.
stuff.
No, I'm not. I like pirates too. I just wasn't sure if you could bury treasure or like fucking...
Oh yeah, no, you can. You can.
Can you
There's,
keel haul
treasure
people?
maps too. And...
Tie a rope around them, let them grind against the hull of your boat and get full of barnacles?
No.
Can you make people walk the plank?
Galleons have planks to walk.
Hell yeah. Or there's gotta be shark-infested waters too, right? I've never actually dipped my toes into Sea of Thieves outside of the PvP. That's all I really seen.
Yeah, did you not hear me just be really angry about a shark attacking me?
No, I wasn't listening.
I heard
Okay,
him.
well, I was being really angry because a shark was attacking me. It was a megalodon. A big boy.
The fact that it was
extinct shark to end all sharks.
the fact that you were dealing with it so
Clearly wasn't good at
casually
it.
terrifies me
Those
to
are
my
also
core.
regular sharks.
Huh?
Once.
Oh.
I don't know how I'm actually going to do this.
Wow, I'm gonna wait out this megalodon.
What's the issue, Zil?
I'm just trying to get a 4th villager up into the fucking hut, and it is...
There is a 4th villager in there.
There is? It looks like there's
Yeah.
just 3.
No, there's 4 beds, 4 villagers. I put one in the back before I ended stream last night. Or not last night, but last week. There should be 4 in there. Count it again. Go on the roof and count it, or stand behind the building.
But yeah, you can actually bury treasure, and you can take the maps that you made from burying the treasure, and you can put it to a post. And then when somebody digs it up, you get like XP for it.
Heck yeah! That's amazing. Oh, I want to play that game. That sounds so fun. Why is it?
It's on PS5.
Dead, but I don't think
Wait.
Xbox.
It's on PS5? Okay, I thought it was just an Xbox exclusive. I know in the future, after I get my future sorted out, I want to get a PS5.
I'm lucky enough that my parents
The best way to go is to get a PC, honestly. PlayStation, Xbox have been really sketchy. And if you get a PC, you can play everything.
Oh,
yeah, but PC is just so much more expensive.
It is expensive, and it's a lot of work, too.
No, that's fine. I'm sure I can be able to...
Once it's built, I'm sure it's fine, but...
I know
it's a lot more freeing, though, as far as gaming goes. Because I'll admit, being on PlayStation, I felt like I was in a little box. And the streaming options on Xbox are terrible. Any sort of streaming and videoing to be done on an Xbox One, horrible. I don't know how people do it. And they added a fucking update a while ago that automatically deletes the shit that you have saved on your Xbox for storage reasons. You can't keep your videos like you can on PlayStation.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I mean, I definitely know I should probably I know part of my upgrade things is like buying a computer that will allow me to do animation projects. Like, if I do get a computer, I want to have the ops and specs to animate. And if that also means...
if you're getting one that's going to be spec'd for gaming, it should also do really well for animating. Because
that's what I've been thinking. That's literally what I've been trying to tell my mama.
My advice to you is to save up. You don't need to do more than 1,000. I did 1,200 on mine, and that's a little bit higher than an average PC.
Yeah.
And it's been great. It is good enough to play Cyberpunk comfortably.
Well, it's going to have to be over 1,000 because it's not just the towers.
I know the joke with Crisis.
Maybe it might go a little over 1,000, but like...
With like
it shouldn't
monitor
be too much.
and desk and mouse, keyboard.
Yeah. I was able to skip all that. I just built the PC and plugged it straight to my TV. And I had a mouse I got for Christmas a while ago for my one laptop. And the dude who helped me build my PC, he gave me a keyboard, so I didn't have to worry about the monitor, mouse, or keyboard.
Yeah, but those are all expenses.
Those are expenses.
Those
you definitely. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's a good point. You definitely will need at least a mouse and a keyboard. You might be able to hook it up to your TV, but the big like taboo about that is if your TV isn't meant for it, you might get some serious latency problems. Like things will be happening in your game and you won't see it until like there's like going to be an audible delay. There's going to be a very, very clear delay with everything. I don't have that problem. My TV is actually really good for it. A lot of modern TVs are pretty good for it these days, but there are monitors made for gaming, and you will have no latency at all with them.
No,
it depends on how serious you want to go with the whole PC gaming thing.
No, it's like no, that is what I was thinking. My train of thought is, if it's good enough to like run high quality games, then it'll be good enough for me to animate 2D, which is what I like to do, but also 3D. I know that I got a little defensive because my mama, being an amazing woman that she is, will kind of nag me like, you gotta make sure you invest in your future before you think about gaming, and I'm just like, Mommy, this could do both.
I mean, to be fair, this is technically also your future, though. I mean, you're gonna use it for animation and stuff, and that's your thing.
Yeah, so that's what I've been clinging on to. So
yeah, I mean, what I would also suggest is while you're saving, set a budget and try to consider what the layout would be like and where would you put it and how would it be, you know?
Right.
Make a wish list, yeah.
For me, I already knew how I was going to set my stuff up and what I wanted from it. I'll admit the biggest flaw is it's not the most what's the term? Ergonomics? The ergonomics are all wrong. Nothing's comfortable. Yeah, I definitely could lay this out to be a lot more comfortable and friendly for me to use, but it's not the worst. I've seen bad PC setups, and this is not one of them.
Yeah, I want to have some cute pastel themed keyboards. That'd be cute. I'm going full gamer girl, cutesy stuff, probably.
I wanted to get the loudest mechanical keyboard I can find. I want it to be extremely obnoxious.
Dude, I might have what you need.
Dude, want to trade?
Yeah, mine's in my closet. And we just, like a curtain of dust just flies off of it.
I actually really like this keyboard. It is a Asus, I think.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored, but it could be. Could be.
It's not the best keyboard in the world, but it's pretty good. I really like it because it's got a volume knob on here.
Oh yeah.
So I can just turn. I can turn up and down the volume at will.
Mom. Got him. I heard you, Inspire. I heard you. It's truffle time.
I mean, if you ever wanted to work on building a PC, let me know. I know a guy who can help us out a lot.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
I know
I'm just not allowed to have nice things.
Simulate to know a guy.
Nah, it's all good.
This guy cousin. I got you mad. Oh, look at that! It's an alpaca.
I know 15 small people spread around the map that, when collected and put together, assimilate to know a guy.
They know of the same guy by different names.
Like the doctor. He was
I was making a
number
joke that,
one.
like, it's like a collecting quest or something.
Dude, I've always wanted one of those fucking novelty drinking hats.
Oh man.
Dude, I'd put soap in there and then, like, never drink from it.
You said you put soap in it?
And then, like, never drink out of it.
Wild.
I said I would, not that I do.
I still think that's wild.
Egg.
Egg.
You should banish the egg into the darkest corner of the earth where it may rot.
The nether.
Don't hide it in the village.
Oh,
no! Yeah. What's his name? The egg. What's his name? The last resort. I hate that.
Cut my life into
its name is
pieces.
Mad for Virtually Assured Destruction.
No. Please.
What you could try to do is be like failed at mammal.
You're gonna hear a raid thing, and then, like, everything's gonna go black from the wardens being summoned.
You know what? It'd be really funny. It would be really funny if you dropped him in the end. Have him fight all the Endermen, all the dragon, fight the dragon. God. Tell you what. I'm gonna put these 4 right here. I'll conquer that in a second. I'm gonna plant some of these pale saplings. Ooh, I just got hit with some really nasty lag. No, there's still a lot of trees. I just need to clear my inventory. That's really loud.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Oh, I was muted for that? Oh gosh, I said, what's up with Dracula, like, going off in the corner?
God.
Nosferatu.
What?
Yeah, it sounded like Hector entered Dracula's castle. It was wild.
Yeah.
Yo, I saw a video of Springtrap killing Alucard.
Sure.
And it's more animation for Dead by Daylight. I'm just like, I wonder if I should send this to Jack.
That would have been awesome.
I was watching a YouTuber react to it, so I don't know if it would have been as awesome.
Maybe not so much awesome.
Since you don't know the YouTuber.
I probably hate his opinion.
It's been
I do
a while.
that a lot when I see people online.
The thing is, oh man, it's been a while since I watched his videos. Apparently he changed... Ow. Changed his name. He used to be known as Satellizer. But I think he changed it to Mungo. Something like that.
Mungo. I like Mungo. No, it's not as cool as Mungo.
No, you're right, it's cooler.
Mungo's cooler.
No. Mungo sounds like he should be banging rocks together.
He should be.
The last time I heard about him was a long time ago, and he was being accused of taking advantage of somebody.
Yeah, like every great YouTuber does.
Alright, oh god.
I've learned to not have any heroes, idols, or favor any YouTuber.
No, that's
not a
fair.
lot of good ones out there.
Right.
All the ones I looked up to turned up being terrible people. I mean, going down the list, what we got? We got Skydoes Minecraft, Cryotic, Bashverse.
I got duped by Cry. I felt that.
Dude, I was so fucking sad, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
I stayed blind for years, right? Because I was just like, you know what? It's probably fine. He'll maybe come back one day, and he never fucking did. And then years later, I sat down and I watched the whole thing about what happened. And I'm like, you rotten piece of shit! You're such a dick.
It's like half of it's like, oh no, poor Cry, and the other half is like, man, he went way too far.
Oh my god. So yeah.
It sucks so much, dude.
I was gonna say, a pretty cool person out there that does
God,
YouTube content.
We know who you're gonna say.
Well, it's Darwin.
I mean, I like Jack Rush, I guess.
Who
He's
did?
alright.
No, that guy fucking sucks.
No, I heard about who he does, but the camera's out and rolling.
Yeah, dude. You hear his opinion about his son? Horrible. He is horrible to that kid.
Nah, that kid deserves it.
Yeah, alright, man.
Chill the fuck out!
But yeah, listen.
Yeah, dude, I used to have a favorite YouTuber for a while, and it just, every time I do, they end up either becoming cringe or becoming a terrible person. Yeah. Like, man, I don't think there's anyone out right now that I enjoy anymore.
I mean, I still enjoy watching, like, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier.
I've been
watching them for, like, a decade.
Yes.
I used to really like them, but I guess I just grew out.
That's fine.
Weird about them. Honestly, Jack's energy tapered off a lot, and it kind of became a little bit boring to watch for a time.
Yeah.
And now he's trying to, like, recapture that with what he's playing lately, and it's been fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
No, what I'm saying is about Mungo now. I watched a recent video, and apparently he and his girlfriend suffered a miscarriage.
Oh,
I'm not saying anything. I just know that that's a terrible situation, and this was many years ago that I heard these allegations. Either way, if quote unquote he did, I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. And I believe in redemption, that of these years, if that was to happen, that he could have, gotten bettered himself a little bit.
Yeah.
Still, I wish him the best. It's great. It was great to see his face. I was looking at a game that I was remembered about. It's called a Carnival Hunt. It's like similar to Dead by Daylight in the fact that you play as, it's asymmetrical horror, but you play as little wind-up bunnies. And I saw a clip and I saw him and I recognized the profile picture. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's Sat! And then I'm like, wait, that's not his name. Hold up! And then I had to do a little bit of a confirming to see if it was. But yeah,
I'm trying to think of who else do I watch? Or did I watch growing up?
I do have some compassion for people that have been said to do bad things, because, it's not right to accuse somebody of doing a bad thing when they didn't do it.
Yeah, like fucking Basher and like Tobuscus.
Yes.
The start of their downfall was they were accused of something, didn't do it, but the damage was already done. They just fucking downward spiral into fucking becoming just unrecoverable. Especially Tobuscus. He's an absolute fucking mess. And now popular MMOs is kind of going down that sprawl too, although in his case it's different. It's not like it was his fault.
Mm-hmm.
Poor popular MMOs. That was another one I really like to watch. He, unfortunately with him, he just got a divorce and,
he's
just
like
has
an
not been doing
alcoholic
good.
now.
Yeah, dude, he is not doing good.
He recently he's actually yeah.
What?
I saw that on a donut operator. Like, the cops were super fucking rude during that whole fucking thing too.
Those cops were fucking terrible to him. Oh my god.
Bunch of fucking dicks.
Like, total bullies for, like, no fucking reason. It was so gross.
Like,
yeah, you hate to see it. You really do. And, like, I saw it on Twitter, too, and people just have the fucking jokes about it. It's like, damn, I guess nobody fucking liked this guy, you know? I understand why he's an alcoholic. Everyone treats him like shit. It sucks, man. It sucks so much.
Yeah, I gotta sleep this night. Otherwise, I'll have symptoms in the morning.
I don't know what happened to his fans. I really don't know. But, like, I don't think he deserves half the shit he's getting.
Right.
What are you trying to put away, Twist?
I put away 2 cherry saplings.
Oh, yeah. This is for, like, saplings and flowers and such.
I believe I did that one. What else am I trying to... I have the stones, so I'll put it in the stone place.
Yeah, actually, no, not there.
Not
Around
there?
here is for, like, random stones. Unless you mean stone brick.
Yes, the stone bricks. I'm a little bit
then,
tired.
yeah, that one goes in the top one there.
Okay.
Because we've already got a full one down below it, too.
Yeah, man, I honestly just... Most, like, YouTubers from, like, early 2000s, even 2010 stuff, just late 2000s, early 2010, just... They don't have a place anymore. I feel so fucking sad for them.
Yeah.
They either got chased off, or some of them retired.
They just couldn't financially handle it, which honestly, that's the most recent one that just fucking breaks my heart.
Bro.
Yeah, and like most of the people that are like yucking on them and stuff, some of these people don't even deserve it. Even Joe Cat, like him and his whole family got fucking doxxed, and he had to walk away for a while because of it.
Ugh.
He came back and he's been doing great now, but like, fuck, dude.
How bad do you need to win a Twitter argument to dox somebody? Like, actually,
yeah, it's been bad.
It's an unhealthy amount. That's for fucking sure.
It's the easy way out too.
Hello, kitty.
Couldn't win the argument, so swatted the fucking guy.
Yeah, the same people who like call SWAT teams on streamers, like why? First off,
because they are cowards.
Yourself.
They are cowards, and they have a superiority complex.
For the longest, I've heard that they're trying to like actually penalize people that do that, which thank the fucking god.
Thank God! Oh my God, that's been a problem for so long.
That's filing a false police report. Isn't that already a crime?
No, well, yeah, it is, but usually the people who do it live across the country or even outside of the country, so it's like, what the fuck you gonna do? Arrest someone in China for calling the cops on you? Nah, honestly, what's gonna happen, they're gonna show up, they're either gonna SWAT you and take you to jail, or they'll listen to you talk, listen to you explain it, go through your house to make sure that you're telling the truth, and tell you to stop streaming, and that you're done for the day, you know?
Right.
And you might just be done, period. That might be the last time you do it.
Yeah,
If somebody is in country A and they dox somebody in country B, would you guys say that that should be like an international crime if they're wrongly accusing somebody?
I would say.
Yeah.
Because it's like multiple different countries are getting involved, at least two. And
yeah.
I don't know the nitty-gritty bits of it in law terms, but I feel like that could even be treading the fine line of almost like terrorism, in quotes.
Yeah.
I feel like
it's domestic terrorism. Yeah, it's domestic.
I feel like that could be really close.
It might be
squints, maybe.
I mean, I know that in past jobs, it's been encouraged for employees to never say if so-and-so is on duty if somebody comes in and asks, just in case it's a stalker problem.
I do that too at my job, especially in my job, yeah.
So just
See, I've never actually heard of that, but that's a really good policy. I like that.
Yeah, it is.
Because you don't really know what's going on in somebody's life, and maybe they just had a messy breakup with their partner, and their partner's trying to find them at work during their work hours. So
actually, I had a apparently, according to like my sergeant before she left today, they had a similar situation happen with one of my coworkers where their parents came to their job and they're no contact with their parents, right? So
yeah.
So
yeah, it's just for general safety.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a thing.
So I'm just thinking, that's kind of like, if you know where somebody lives, you shouldn't broadcast it without the person's information. Because
I'm not
of that
gonna lie.
very instance.
Getting doxxed is one of my biggest fears. If that ever happens, I'm probably gonna quit.
Fair enough. Say no more.
I muted or not? Hold on.
No, you're not.
Okay.
We hear you.
Somebody just walked onto my ship, saw me, turned around and left.
That's awesome.
Like, oop, I think this is the wrong stall.
Like, oh.
Oh, apologies, friend.
Apologies, comrade. Wrong room.
Wrong room.
Oh, hello there, good sir.
Oops,
I apologize for the inconvenience. I'll be out of your hair.
Good day, good day.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think in
Good
any
work
case,
with the fire, Maddie.
I also think even the case of threatening somebody, because that is potentially endangering that person and their family's safety, because we don't know,
exactly.
Because there might be somebody who's unstable that just wants to randomly go to somebody's houses. Not like doing hate crime or something, but somebody that's unstable and might be dangerous just finds your address online because of so-and-so shouting it out, and they're like, hey, I'm gonna go over there, or I'm gonna send something.
I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Like the guy who basically tried to set a streamer's house, like a streamer's car on fire outside of her house.
That's why I kind of like the joke you guys make, where like, I said like where I was born once, and then all my little guys are like, oh, you're from here, you're from here, totally, yeah.
Yeah. You're from here, totally. One of us.
It's tragic.
Alright, I've gotten rid of some bricks and I managed to recover a lot of them.
That's a cool name.
That's a bitchin' name, actually. What the hell, dude?
It's a galleon.
Oh, my Simba is yowling.
Very...
Hold up.
Childish, but honestly, Bungle Barge goes so fucking hard.
What?
What?
Simba! Come on.
That's what I call a bungle.
That's the whole point, babe. That's the entire joke. That is the entirety of the joke.
I refuse.
You bungle the barge and you still make it.
No, it's because my username is Schlungle Bungle.
No, my computer.
No, exactly. It's perfect.
Schlungle bungle. Ah! I got cream on my computer.
What kind of childish slap your face on the keyboard name is that?
You're just jealous you didn't come up with it yourself.
I picked it, and it was really funny.
Alright, I got almost I do have almost 4 stacks of payload logs in this chest here. If you guys want payload logs, they are in that chest, the bottom one on the left in the crack shack.
I'm trying to make my Minecraft one, but Microsoft wants to be a big stinker about it.
Big stinker.
You know, we could have tried to figure that out, but no, it's Thief.
Well, no, that was because... Well, I probably would have responded to the Discord message, but Discord decided to just not tell me things.
No, I joined it. You joined it. I said, hey, man, you want to work on that Minecraft thing? He said, no, I'm playing Sea of Thieves.
Yeah,
has anybody heard from fucking Tetsu?
No, I haven't. I've been meaning to talk to him.
No, I haven't heard from Tetsu. Like, I've tried to get a hold of them.
Hey, that's my chocolate.
Weekend.
Be gone, cat. Hey, stole a lettuce.
When we're done with stream, I'll reach out to Tetsu and Crazy. I know they live with each other. Crazy will get their attention if Tetsu ignores me.
Oh, so just yell hard enough. You might get somebody.
You should eat it.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get hold of Tetsu to see if they were available for Monday.
Right, yeah, remember? No, that makes sense.
But I got 0 response. I pinged them before that, too, for something unrelated. Just, it was basically a PSA about a blade-making company that was offering, basically false advertising. I'm into, like, swords and stuff and like medieval weapons and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
And this YouTube channel I watched apparently was covering a just this past week a conspiracy, not really a conspiracy I guess, but like a crime essentially for sure. Scam, there's the words. Where this company called Shadow Dancer Blade Works or whatever, they were offering as an option for custom order swords something called S5. Now, Jack, you might be more familiar with this, but S5 is a type of shock-resistant tool steel that is extremely durable.
I didn't know exactly what it was, but it sounded like a grade of, like, good steel.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's hard to work, right? It is a premium product because things made with it turn out to be more durable and just generally better performance-wise.
Yeah, of course.
But this company was offering fake S5.
Oh no.
that was essentially a type of common steel known as 1070.
Yikes.
And they were charging premium price for it.
Ugh.
God.
So, like, the difference, say, you have a sword worth like $500 if it's made out of, you know, normal steel. If it was made out of S5, it would probably be worth a few hundred more.
Okay.
And they were charging that price rather than the price for normal steel, but delivering normal steel instead.
Yikes.
Bruh.
Now, since it's been pointed out and they've been confronted about it, they're, you know, going through the gamut of being like, oh, here's refunds, and we're gonna do better, yada yada, PR speak,
we're gonna build a wall.
Yeah. Not that, they're not gonna do that.
It's gonna be a great sword.
It's gonna be a great sword.
It's
like there are 5 villagers in
McDonald's
there.
offering real chicken, but that's only because it's from the company Real Chicken. Oh, it's the realest chicken you could ever have.
Hey, Azil.
Yo.
Do you have any iron in which I can borrow? I need an axe for trees.
It's like half broken, but here.
Oh, God.
Awesome.
Also, he is so annoying, that man, every time he speaks.
Yes.
Not only is he an absolute moron.
I am gonna say, let's not get too political here.
You're correct.
That's not too.
I don't wanna dig up politics here right now.
Yes,
This is not the place for it.
I don't want to say much. I know my family really like him. Some more than others to an unhealthy
Sarah,
obsession.
I really don't want to talk about politics on the stream.
So I'm just saying, yes, let's stop before they.
Yeah, I'm saying let's stop.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're saying, but I think we should stop.
No, what I'm saying is I don't know if they watch my stream or not, and you know.
But I watch these streams back, and other people watch them back. Like and subscribe for more political takes, apparently.
Yay!
Alright, I will stop, but like, I don't care if it's known that my personal opinions.
Right.
No matter who watches it, but I get that you guys do, so out of respect, I will. Cease.
Well, I got my opinions too. I just don't want like 2,000 years later people arguing red versus blue in my comment section, because I really don't want that to be the point of all my streams. You know, I don't want people to argue about that sort of thing. It's not a matter of right or wrong or my opinion's better than yours, and I'm not going to invalidate yours. It's just a matter of I don't want those arguments. Yeah. And I don't like talking about that sort of thing on a live stream. Yeah. You know?
And not to mention,
I can agree that I think the government is a very scary thing that isn't what it was maybe 50 years ago. And, you know, things have definitely deviated from the ideal American dream. Things are definitely not as nice as they should be. But I really don't think this is the place for that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know.
I know.
Do not feel silenced. This is just... There's a better spot for it.
My aforementioned father kind of jumped down my throat when I mentioned a famous person that went to a college that I was. I mentioned that, somebody was doing this, and they're like, well, what's your opinion on her? Like, as of, getting defensive. And I had to give him a bland answer. Like, well, I haven't met them personally, so I can't really say that. Like, he was prepared to attack. Luckily, no one on my mom's side of my family does that, but ever since ever since my dad has confronted me on multiple topics like this, I try to keep them to myself.
I'll admit, as far as talk about politics at work, I work with some very respectful Republicans. Everyone is very nice, and they love to hear your opinions on things.
Yeah.
And, you know, I really appreciate that. I've always been really scared to talk about politics, genuinely. You know, I'm not going to share what my opinion is. I don't want anyone to get a peek on that side publicly. Okay. But I will absolutely say being able to talk to them, agree and disagree with them, has been pretty easy to do. Which isn't always the case for a lot of other people. Oh, you fucking whore. Not you, Sarah. Sorry.
Oh. I mean, I do really want to try that sloppy toppy.
Oh, shit!
Yeah! Woo! I'm a virgin, but...
Hey, guys, I gotta end stream. I'll be back.
Yeah, it might take him a while. He doesn't know where my house is.
Yes, I do.
Alright, that went from funny to concerning. Great work.
No, wait,
I don't know why Sarah doesn't think I know where she lives. I've visited her multiple times.
That was the bit earlier! You were saying that you needed to find out where my house was, and then my dog.
No! I was talking about your house in the game, Sarah! The game!
The
I don't know where you live in the fucking game!
I thought you were...
What? I know you don't have a dog! What the fuck is happening, Sarah? You're off your meds. You've been like this all day. The moment you joined.
Listen, I just got off
three.
Work. I've been
this
up
is
since,
number 3.
I've been up since 8 o'clock.
Oh I've been up since 5 a.m. I'm more on it than you. Get it together.
Yeah, I work customer service.
Since earlier than that, but I've also have been doing nothing. So. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I listen, my brain decided that it didn't want to connect with the wavelength. That's probably why the Ohio worm doesn't affect me, because my brain is just too schnockered to actually do anything. It's just like, oh god.
Yeah. My rule of thumb when it comes to just streaming in general, or just interacting with the outside world, is that I typically don't talk about religion or politics too much, unless I at least know the person.
Yes. You gotta make sure that they're safe, or they're at least trustworthy.
There's too many people that don't want to discuss. They want to be right, and most importantly, they want you to be wrong.
Yes.
Doesn't matter who's right, just as long as you're wrong, they'll be happy.
It's a power move. They want to have power over you.
I just see it so often. You can't talk about shit. People are so bitter. It's hard to, you know, get a general idea of things. I feel like if people are willing to listen and look at each other's perspectives, we would definitely live in a better world.
I got you fish. I got you fish if you would like some fish. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Fish. They're not cooked just yet, but I got some fish.
Some fish.
Some
would you like some assistance, love?
Sure.
I decided to give the freaking iron farm a rest because it's driving me nuts. So, what you need?
Dirt, obviously.
Yes, sir. Cool.
If you guys get bored with that, there's plenty of work to be done on top of the mountain, too.
Speaking of work, I really like my job so far.
Really?
Good. I hate your job. You guys have been terrible to me 3 times in a row.
But what's your job?
I'm sorry, man. I started working...
Oh, it's okay. It's not your fault. You just started.
Yeah, I started working at, Lowe's.
Okay, fair enough, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Lowe's Hardware. They're fucking terrible.
I see.
Maybe they got better now that Sarah works there, but I do my best not to go there whenever I need hardware. No, unfortunately, the only alternative here is Ace Hardware, and they're not very good either.
Damn.
Wait, we have an Ace?
Bro.
I didn't know we had an Ace.
We do.
Nearby.
It's
you don't have to tell.
way.
You don't have to tell me. Is it like in the same vicinity or?
No, it's
okay.
the opposite. I like Ace Hardware because it's closer.
I know that there's like a rural place, a place that has rural in it, and it sells like tractor supplies. I don't know if it does hardware.
You say that so funny.
Rural. I don't know how. Rural.
Rural.
Am I supposed to just pronounce it rural, like ruling? Rule?
No, say it a lot smoother. You don't have to put so much emphasis on it. You're saying it like it's a slur. Yeah, it's rural.
I'm not even going to pretend. I'm not even going to like sit here and pretend. It is the weirdest fucking. It's like a weird word, bro. Like
I tried to.
You know what? Now that we've said it 1,000 times, it is a little bit weird. I'll give you that.
Like,
it's like
context,
Skittles.
Pronunciation-wise, it is a trash word.
Here's a fun exercise for you. I want you guys to look up the word Skittles, go to images, and just scroll down slowly, and watch as the Skittles packet just slowly dissolves from your mind. It looks less and less like a real thing the longer you look at it. Like the candy, I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
It just slowly ceases to exist from your consciousness the longer you look at it. Like at first, yeah, this is candy, but then it's like, this is a real thing? This exists? Who calls it that? That's not its real name.
It makes you gaslight yourself into thinking it doesn't exist.
There's got to be a term for that, right? Where you look at something and it stops like making sense.
There is, and I forgot the name of it, but yes, that is a word. That is a thing that happens. It's an actual phenomenon. Like repeating a word over and over again until it stops sounding like a word. That is a thing.
That is.
Like, forget what it's called.
Another one that's fun to do is ladle. Robot Chicken got me doing this one, but ladle's a weird one.
I know that. I was thinking about bowl is another one. Bowl.
Bowl's not so bad.
Not so bad. I'm just trying to think of
bowl. It's kind of bad, actually.
Yeah, it's a B-O-W and then L.
Have English as a native language. I will never blame them for shit like bowl or rural because, like, Jesus, what are these words?
Yeah, I believe English is the hardest language to learn because of how much bullshit is in it.
Exactly. I'll never be mad at somebody who doesn't have English as their first language because it is like trying to explain why things are pronounced the way they are versus why they're not is like it feels like you're taking an English test all over again.
Yeah, trying to explain that shit. It just sounds like you're making up the rules as you go. Like you made up a game and all your friends are playing it wrong.
Would you like to hear the Latin word for rural?
Go for it.
Rusticus.
Why don't we call it that instead? That sounds awesome.
Rustic
yeah, let me make sure it's pronounced that way.
Ah, fuck.
I mean,
that is a sick, nasty storm outside, ladies and
Rusticus.
So if I disconnect, I apologize in advance.
Rusticus.
We will learn to move on.
Anyway, the Rusticus King, I think, they do tractors. I know in the spring they sell chicken, little baby chicks and duck. So they might do
nowhere near that.
Oh, you checked? Okay.
No, I know where it is. It's in town.
No, I'm just saying if that would do hardware. Do you know if it would do hardware?
No. Oh, well, maybe they would. They do guns. I'd be surprised if they didn't do hardware.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I don't even want to know why those are in the same store.
Why? What's in the same store?
Guns can be sold at Walmart.
Yes, babe. Outside of my state, they are sold at Walmart. Deadass. Yeah.
Yep, I've seen it. I've seen it
like,
too.
I'm so serious.
It might sound absolutely insane to you, but that's our culture.
If I go down a state, they are sold in like Walmart. Straight
Bro,
up. Like,
I'll be honest. I wish it was easier to get weapons like that in Canada. It's unnecessarily restrictive.
Wait,
it's unnecessarily restrictive in a lot of countries, honestly.
It's harder to get...
Absolutely. Although, to some degree, in Germany, they have some pretty scary laws to where, like, if guns were legal there, oh man, you really wish they weren't. They got one law where it's like, if you offend someone's honor, they're allowed to retort in a duel of honor with whatever they want.
There's a couple of states where dueling is still technically legal. What do you mean?
Yeah, technically, but it's not enforced. No one duels in America anymore.
Well, that's just because they're a bunch of bitches.
Alright, fuck you too, man.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, tell them! Tell them! Just me hiding behind you.
But yeah, Jack, as a friend... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's fireworks! It's fire! Jack, as a friend...
As a friend, are you about to say some fucking bullshit to me personally?
No, what I'm saying is...
Am I ready to hear it?
I'm a seasonal worker, so most likely they'll probably be done with me by the time I go to college.
No, it's nothing personal against you. I don't hate you. I hate Lowe's. I'm not going to blame you for any bad service if that's what you're worried about.
Like a freaking Comcast employee for working at Comcast. I don't blame you for getting your bag, but your company's dog shit.
No, I was just gonna...
That's it.
I was just gonna say I was gonna personally work with you to try to see what I can do on, you know, me trying to learn how to do that kind of stuff, because I do genuinely love learning and I love helping people no matter where I'm at. So
I appreciate you, I really do, but all my fires have been put out and I've been trying to stay away from Lowe's because of it, because I know the moment I turn around and come back, it's gonna be shit again.
It do be like that though.
I'll tell you what, for example, the first time I went to Lowe's, I needed a washer. And they were like, oh, we'll give you this washer right here. If you take this card here, you can go ahead and get it for $400. And I didn't understand that this was a credit card they were selling me on.
Oh,
I had no idea. And
they should have said that it was a credit.
Yeah, they never said that. They never said that. I thought it was like a yeah, I thought it was like some sort of discount card, like fucking every other store does, where you make some fucking, you earn like some weird fucking points or whatever. They call it like fucking, they probably call it like lug nuts or some shit since it's Lowe's.
They call it Milo's. It does exist,
yeah.
Honey. It does exist. There is a credit card version too. There is a free one though that you don't have to pay money for it.
Well, I don't want it. I don't care.
Okay.
It's terrible. I got the credit card. Didn't realize what it was, and I was trying to figure out how to pay for this thing, because they gave me this card, and they gave me the washer, and told me to leave. And I was like, okay, I guess I just don't have to pay right now. And then about, like, a few days later, I'm like, hey, so how am I supposed to pay? And, like, I get the app and stuff, and it's like, slowly devolving to the point where I finally realize, oh, I just got a fucking credit card, and I'm not going to be able to pay it off until I get it in the mail. Unless I download their stupid fucking app and I deal with it there directly. And then I had to jump through a whole bunch of hoops, call a bunch of different people, and try to figure it out. And it got to the point where I just actually had to withdraw fucking hard cash. I had to get cold hard cash, ride up the Lowe's in person, and just pay it person to person right there. Because it was just easier to go there myself and pay it, rather than trying to do it on the app or do it over the phone or whatever.
Right.
And it was stupid. And even then, they still wanted more money because I didn't pay for the delivery fee. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
At the end of the day, it wasn't even $400 anymore. It was like $600. And they gave me a bunch of extra shit I didn't even need. It fucking cost an extra $100 on top of that. I got a refund, but fuck Lowe's! I told them I wanted a washer! I never said anything about the fucking $80 warranty or the $60 10-foot steel cables it comes with. No! I have everything I need! Just give me the fucking metal box, please! took me a month to take care of this!
Oh my god, this reminds me of the Bob's Fridge story.
This is the Bob's Fridge story. This is our Bob's Fridge story.
It was
okay?
That's
Lowe's
awesome.
that did it to him too!
It's fucking Lowe's every time! I fucking hate Lowe's! I hate it so much!
Fucking Lowe's, man!
Menards is better! I fucking love Menards!
Do we have one? I can't remember.
They could have disconnected the main water line to your fucking house on their way out.
Thank God they didn't do
Bob
that!
Myskins.
Oh god.
No.
So, if you've never watched Distractable, there is a legendary episode that I highly recommend literally anybody watch.
And it's animated on
Even
YouTube.
if it's the only one of the show you
if it's
watch.
the only one you ever watch of Distractable, it's such a great saga of just absolute fucking ineptitude. Like, please, treat yourself to the Bob's Fridge story.
There's technically
so
3 parts
funny.
to it, but oh man.
It is so wonderfully funny.
Just the first part of it
it's
gold.
mad chagrin. Like, being
Dude,
honest.
there's a reason why they picked Lowe's! There's no accident! Oh,
Like,
man!
it is 100% like just Schadenfreude listening to this story, but at the same time, it is such a good. It's such a good listen.
Yeah,
Dude, it wasn't even the first time I got
coming for someone else's misery, but like at the same time, good God Almighty, I've never heard of someone fucking up something so spectacularly bad and then refusing to fix it.
Oh man.
I'm so thankful that Lowe's didn't cause real damage to me. Oh man,
Right?
if I knew that was a fucking possibility, I would have never let them deliver it. I would have asked my 4 hick friends to help me carry it home.
yes,
We would have
because
carried it on our backs for like fucking 40 miles.
yes, because they do have in-house installation where they send people to hook it up for you. So that was most likely a possibility. Legit, a Bob's Fridge situation could have happened.
God, I was like shaking with rage.
So was Bob.
So was Bob, and he had every
God.
reason because of how spectacularly bad they fucked the entire process. Like from start to actual finish, they just absolutely.
Was it based on a true story? I think I'd be easily convinced.
Yes, this is a true story. This happened to him in a brand new house, a brand spanking new house, dude.
God, that's horrible.
It's animated
This is a
too.
brand new house. Bro is just trying to get the fucking thing installed. He's like, the fridge that they originally had went up, so they got a new one, right? And fucking, he orders one from Lowe's, and that is the start.
Wait,
of
he
the
got it
problem.
from Lowe's?
Yeah,
dude.
it was fucking Lowe's. It was fucking
That's
Lowe's.
what started me down this whole road of remembering that. Oh my god.
I hate that
It was
so
fucking
much.
Lowe's. That's
I
so
didn't know
fucking
it was
crazy.
the. Oh man, I just want to say I apologize for that.
You're fine.
I
No,
can
it
help you
happened
find
before your tenure
shovels.
there.
I can help you find shovels, and if you're trying to do some DIY plumbing, now I'm not really good at installations, and so I can't
the
really
most
help you.
recent problem I had was last weekend on a Saturday. I think it was either last weekend or the weekend before. I was painting. No, it was the weekend before because I streamed last week. So the week before, I was painting my house, and I remember on the Friday, I made it very specifically clear that I was going to go to Lowe's, grab some paint, and then get some more painting done on Friday or Saturday morning, right? That was the deal. I was going to do my mandatory Saturday, coming from home from work, and start painting right away.
Oh dear
Right?
lord.
That was the deal. And I did. I went there and I got paint. Now, mind you, I already did some painting on Thursday. We were doing touch-ups. Now, I go back there, grab my paints again, and I come back. Now, I could explain to you in fine detail exactly what was wrong with the paint, but I'm just going to simplify it and say they forgot some shit, and it was a completely different color. It was
Oh,
completely
no.
different. Irredeemably different.
Oh,
I
no.
made sure to get this right, and they somehow made it so I had to go take another trip after work. I got home, and it was fucked, and I had to go back again. I had to go back to fucking Lowe's again.
they messed up the color mixing. They messed up the color mixing most likely because if you don't do it precisely right, it can be a slight degree of colors, and that's what happened.
Sarah, what happened was, if you want me to go into specifics, they had like a bunch of things to set up. They were missing the signature, and the color was off. They didn't put in enough red or green in there. I wanted phlegm or flam. It was flam. Like the fucking treat.
Okay.
It was a very beautiful color.
Like a creamy yellow, kind of like flan.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's like a very off tan, almost like orange.
Yeah. Okay.
Very nice color, and they forgot to put the signature in though, as well as some other shit, and it made it look more like a fucking like. It looked more like a lemon yellow, almost, and it was terrible.
Ooh.
It was ugly, but we didn't tell until it was dry, because when it's wet, it looked like flan. It looked right.
Oh, no.
But it wasn't. So we get halfway through the job, and we realize the paint's not drying. And I was so fucking pissed, because we only got 2 days left to get this house looking nice. So I get on the phone, and I call up customer support to get it right.
Oh, God.
And I spent 30 minutes trying to get to the paint department, and I keep getting relocated back to customer support. I keep getting transferred back, and eventually they just hung up on me.
Oh, God.
I had to ride my ass down there to fucking Lowe's again. This is my second time. After fucking working 8 hours at my factory on a Saturday, I had to go all the way back. All the way back to fucking Lowe's. I was so fucking pissed. Because we got halfway done doing our second coat, and it looked like shit.
Right.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, it looks great now. We got it right. We got the new paint. They didn't make me pay for it, but...
It better not have. I actually would have turned to a full-blown... Like,
dude, I would have drove a car through their front door.
I'd be like, nah, I need to talk to, like, I don't care if it's, like, your CEO, your fucking regional manager, dog. This is, like, getting actually ridiculous.
They caused real damage to the house.
Like, either fix this damn color or I'm suing for the actual color. Like, please.
It was terrible. It was terrible. I wanted a refund, and I wanted a new can of paint that I wasn't going to pay it for. They gave me the paint and told me to fuck off. I didn't get a refund, but whatever. I got the paint. Thank God I got the paint.
Nah, that point,
at the end of the day, I was able to finish up the work I was done, but it was not even close to excusable. I haven't shared the second time yet, but this is 3 times they screwed me over, and I was so fucking pissed.
Fair enough. No, that's like...
God.
No wonder they need
You're
seasonal
right, it's
help.
always fucking Lowe's every time.
It's always fucking Lowe's.
They could never have a normal day. They could never have a good fucking day. They always gotta... They gotta do something stupid and fuck it.
Do you need axes, Jack? I have regular stone axes.
I would love multiple axes.
Alright. I just put... Yep, let me grab some.
Well, I mean, we still gotta chop down the white trees. We're making saplings, remember?
Sapling.
Saplings.
Yes.
But yeah,
man.
I can't speak from a customer experience, but I know that, oddly enough, I have another family member who recently got a job there too. Same place, same kind of position. I worked the self-checkouts. Sometimes the machines go weird or people don't understand how to work it, so I'm there to help and check some people out.
Hey, Maddie, do you have an extra axe?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Thank you.
He was one of the other workers.
Aren't instructions literally written on the fucking thing?
Yeah, I took a picture of the lid.
I can tell you with so much fucking certainty that people just don't fucking read. I mean that with the entirety of my soul and being.
Yup.
People do not
That's
read.
completely right. I took a picture of the lid. I made sure I had the instructions, and I showed it to Homeboy. I stood there and watched him do it, and not once did he ask to see the instructions again. I would have shown him. I would have let him see it. I didn't want him to get it right first try. I was ready to help him. I wanted to make sure he got it done right. I was rooting for him, and he fucking screwed me.
I mean that with the entirety of my being. People don't fucking read. Because, like, half of the time when I'm answering questions about my job, the answer is already either on the website that they're complaining about, or in the email that we received, or on the website where they should have read about the thing they're applying for. But you know what? People don't read.
I was gonna say
it hurts my soul.
I was gonna say my family member, he's in the process of moving out because family stuff, and he had to get himself a new job, and he recently was able to find himself an apartment, which I helped him move into, or move some furniture into yesterday. But anyway, he was saying that he was upset because he wanted to talk with a scheduler to have a day, or to have, like, call for certain weekends to be off, and they said that they'll take care of it, like, Friday, like today. Yeah. But then I think that person went on vacation the next time they went to ask about it, and the person that was speaking about it was pretty snippy. He just started not too long ago, and she said something along the lines of, if you want to make a request for days off, you have to say it a month in advance. Like, he hasn't even been there a month. It's just like, ooh. So he's kind of made up his choice about what he wants to do. I don't blame him at all. I know for me, they have me on the... Oh, we got some people talking. It might just be my stuff, or who knows, it might be somebody coming to fire me. Ooh.
Imagine.
They've been listening.
Watching this
dude, the CEO of Lowe's has been watching with tears welled up in his eyes.
Not Marvin.
Is my company really that bad?
Not Marvin. He sounds pretty good. He's the big man. But yes, I haven't done all of my training online, like videos to watch, and they'll have me on doing the actual job part. I don't know if we're short-staffed or we're just bad at communication, but I essentially had to beg them multiple times today, past days, to do my own training, because, you know, I want to make sure that I'm prepared to do it. I'm not saying that I didn't know how to do it, it's just there might be stuff that I need to learn, and they just put me out there to swim. Actually a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, that happened to me at my job too. They gave me, like, training for like a week, and then they took my trainer away. She went on vacation, and like, it's good enough. I basically just figured out my job on my own.
But
yeah, that happens a lot.
But the thing was, I remember today, I had something overdue that was due yesterday, but I didn't work yesterday. Right. And I had to beg, essentially, to get it done. I felt bad, because I'm like, hey, I know I still got some stuff done, so if there's any time available, I mean, if you want me up here, because, you know, I didn't want to seem like I'm trying to exit my actual job. I wanted to seem responsible, but it was just like, talk to this person, they'll ask another person, they don't come back, ask again for somebody else, don't know what's going on. I attempted to even do the learning on one of the computers.
The right people to help you with that sort of stuff are always missing for some fucking reason.
Now
that's just the trend.
I do know a couple days ago, 2 people called off and I was by myself up there. not like fully by myself because there were people rushing around that worked here, but essentially I was the only cashier person that was there, and I wasn't really confident with myself for the first few hours, but then I got a burst of motivation after lunch.
Aww.
I'll admit, I never was very good with customer service myself. I have a very bad track record when it comes to that sort of line of work.
Oh, I believe I'm good at customer service. People like me, and they...
So far, I'm on a pretty solid fire streak. I don't think I've done more than 3 months of service in one specific given job.
Like customer service in one job?
Yeah. I've done a bunch of varied customer service, and I'm really bad at it, and I usually get fired pretty quickly.
Fair enough.
Although, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna play victim. I usually deserve it.
Fair.
Oh, man, I remember this one time. I've talked about it a few times. Everyone I tell it to, they love the story. I once worked at a very popular store in Ohio. It's all over Ohio. It's Beelers. I know there's like 4 in like some cities I passed through, in like Athens and Canton.
Athens.
I think there was one in Cincinnati. I don't know if I said Akron already, but I think there was one in Akron. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. But I used to work at a Beelers, which is like an Amish store or like a family goods store, where it's all like, it's all natural. It's all natural sorts of like stuff, and it's so good. They actually have a restaurant too.
Yeah, I'm currently eating a cream horn from there. They have delicious cream horns.
Yeah, they got good food.
Bakery.
The problem is they're expensive as shit.
Yeah, it's like a
It's because of the prestige they built themselves. And, you know, that's alright, whatever. When I was like 17, 18, I used to work for them, though. And I was I stocked the shelves for a little bit.
Oh, baby,
and, I had a very angry customer show up within my first week of working.
Oh, God.
And I couldn't quite understand what they were asking me, and it got to the point where they just wanted to talk to a manager. And I was like, you got it, ma'am. And I walked away. I started doing some of my other duties away from them, and they found me again like about 15 minutes later. And they're like, hey, where the hell's your manager? I go, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I'll get right on that. I go, fuck off. I go to the fucking break room, take a break.
Oh, God.
Then I come back. Turns out manager found them before I could find him. And they're like reasonably upset. He's like, hey, man. What the fuck? I'm like, oh, I was just looking for you. I think I managed to make the guy wait like a solid like 30 minutes. I made him wait like a solid 30 minutes.
Oh, man.
That is hilarious. That's actually pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, I'm not sorry. I'm not gonna be sorry. That was fucking funny, but
I have a story too. I have a story too. It's like at a, I don't know if it's a retail price, but if there's overstock, they buy the overstock and sell it cheap.
It's like a wholesaler.
Yeah, it's like a wholesaler, and I haven't worked there in a while. This was like 2019, before COVID hit era. Yeah. And I remember it. There was like this customer that raised his voice at one of the workers, who he did not know was one of these store managers, like top store managers, and he was essentially barking orders at the manager. And the manager, he's pretty sassy, and he's like, I'm not your dog, and walked away. And this man hightailed it to the boss's office to complain to the other store manager that, hey, there's this guy that's like, or I was trying to ask her a question, he's like, I know a dog, and the other manager came out from behind the behind the manager thing, and it was a scene. It This guy was immature. He was like shouting. I was working cash register at that point. This guy was like shouting like, "I'm gonna tell all my friends not to come here." And it's just like, okay, manager handled it. Bro. Suit yourself, bro. So
it's Ohio. What other option do you got?
Yeah. How do you expect to get your whole tail from something? Okay. Just saying, I don't know what you were wanting, but you could have asked nicely, and maybe the manager would have wanted to help you, but he,
actually give a shit, so, but, you fucked up, so.
You see, I have a hard time being nice, just like, usually I start out being polite, but then I get, like, redirected, like, 8 fucking times on a phone call, which, honestly, should be only one fucking call, you know? Like when it comes to fucking Lowe's.
Right? So I have this problem with my job a lot, where I'll direct somebody to a section that should be able to help them because I don't have access to certain systems that this section does have access to, right? And I direct them to that section, and I hang up. 5 minutes later, I get a call back. Yeah, nobody was at that section you forwarded me to. I'm just like, for fuck's sake.
Zombie!
So I sit there and muddle through as much as I can, trying to help this person, and then, like, it gets to a point again where I can't help them anymore. I don't have access to this thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try one more time, I'm gonna give you their email. If they don't pick up, email them, right?
Oh,
and
no.
Of course they don't fucking pick up. Like, it just...
God.
It is so...
It must be nice having one of them fucking cushion jobs where have people direct them to you, and then you just don't have to answer, though, you know? What are they gonna do, yell at your email? Must be fucking nice and cozy, being able to ignore your email and not have any responsibilities.
Right, exactly.
God, I'd love a cushion job like that.
So I feel you when you say you've been redirected like 15 times, you still ain't fucking get anywhere.
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm so sorry.
It's especially hard because I have to be polite to the customer service person because it's not her fault, you know? She's trying so hard, and I'm trying so hard too not to blow up on her shit because at the end of the day, she's a victim too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's that? Hi, Dorito.
It's not fucking easy, but I get it.
Or then occasionally I get the people who like to tell me their entire life story instead of just getting to the fucking point and have to interrupt them a bunch.
Oh god, I hate that! Dude, I'm trying to get a fucking doctor's appointment scheduled! I swear to god, I got fucking hooked up with good old fucking Pamela tech support! She was just rambling on and on about how her grandson used to play with the flowers! I swear to god, I just want my medicine!
Nah,
the migraines are getting louder!
Like, for me, what I get is, like, a whole synopsis of, like, some fucking event that they got in trouble for, like, 30 freaking years ago, and why they're obviously a changed person now, 30 years later. And they've never gotten into trouble since then, and just gotta sit there going, yeah, I gotcha,
Yes.
Yeah, no, you just need to do this
Lord
one
drop.
thing that you forgot to do on your application. I didn't need this explanation.
Lord drop.
90% of the time, that's what it is. And then, like, I get called rude for doing that.
They must feel really, like, vaccinated after sharing such a fucking personal thing.
I guess. But for some reason, they always, like, come to me, the person who is just a call center employee, to basically argue their case. Like I'm the judge that needs to hear what they have to say.
Your Honor, please. They did me a stinky.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda thought you were the judge.
I wish. I swear to you, I would be the most expedient judge because of how used to hearing all of this stuff I am.
Okay. Man.
Next.
Like, yeah, the Maryland law says this, bro,
he deserved it. Caught in a fire. Next.
That's Maryland law. I mean, you can appeal it. I'd direct you to head down to fucking town, like City Hall, and give them a piece of your mind. But other than that, I'm sorry, dude. That's Maryland law right now. Next.
Terrible, tragic.
Thank you.
Like, I feel especially bad for people that, like, have, this is a little off topic, but, people who have medical marijuana cards would want to buy a firearm in my state.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't own a gun and have medical marijuana. Yep, I remember that.
Yep. And I feel bad because, like, it's not their fault, right? It's not their fault. It's not my fault because the state allows you to make these purchases, technically speaking. And then it's just that, like, in order to get it, you basically have to wait a whole year before applying for the actual firearm.
Oh, you're able to get them now. Yeah, originally, you couldn't do it. It was a no-no.
But the workaround now is that you wait a year after you've canceled the card to give it back to the agency that issued it to you, and then you can get it. But you can't have the card, and you can't have it active.
Okay, yeah, that's what I knew. I knew you couldn't have a card and have a gun.
Right. So our workaround is you get the card back to the agency, make sure it's canceled, gone, whatever, it's out of your possession, you wait a year, then you apply. And then we go check the agency. Did they call? Yeah. Did they cancel it? Yeah. We're good. Okay, cool. That's how we handle it.
Oh, man, like, you guys check on each other, too. You couldn't get the gun and then get a card afterwards.
See, that's the thing. People do that, and, like...
Oh, so you can.
They can, technically speaking, yes. It's just that, like, if they get pulled over, they have the most medical marijuana card in the fucking gun, they may be in trouble. Like,
they have to choose what they want to carry around in the car that day. I get it.
Basically, like, you basically have to choose between, like, your carry permit and, like, a fucking gun. I'm sorry, like the medical marijuana card, excuse me. Like you forget, like, for instance, you have the car in the fucking backseat somewhere, and, like, you just got finished going to the fucking dispensary. I'd feel so bad.
So how long of a punishment would that be? How long would you not have a gun for?
I don't know what the federal regulation is. I'd have to check. But for Maryland,
I'm sure it varies in between towns.
Like for my state, I don't think there is one. I don't think there's a penalty for that technically, because again, it's been decriminalized. But gods, I could probably look into it and find out. I'd probably reasonably.
I am curious. I'm sure your state's a good general ballpark to go off of overall.
For a few seconds, I could see beds through walls, and that was a little weird.
Dude, X-ray banned.
But destroy your bed, bitch, and you got to respawn somewhere random.
Yeah, report. Got him. God. Unsubscribe. Yep, I'm taking you off my channel banner.
Alright.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'll reform.
Locans is no longer advertised on the Jacaranda channel.
I will strive to do better. I'm so sorry.
You promise? You promise?
Severe and contiguous lapse in my judgment. Yeah, I can't
or a ukulele.
I will forgive you, but you have to make a video with Cool Cat. An educational video for the children.
Don't do drugs. I completely forgot.
Yeah, I'm very severe continuous lapse in my judgment, and to rectify this, I would like to educate myself by playing Sonic Entertainment games from the 1990s.
You're gonna play Mario Paint without the gun attachment?
To rectify the situation, I'm going to recreate Toxic Gossip Train in Mario sound font. Here I go.
God. No, don't worry. I know him. I got consent. He said it's cool.
My uncle works for Nintendo.
My dad works at Nintendo. So does my mom. So does her boyfriend.
Yeah, my uncle.
Hey, that does happen.
Nintendo America. So obviously, you need to listen to me.
Just put them in the chest. It'll be Chip's problem.
I'm gonna cut down this this tree over here.
Yeah. What about me?
I'm just checking you're still here. Love you.
Yeah, we want to make sure you're okay, baby boy. Yeah, in one of the chests, I've lined the bottom row up with pale oak logs.
I need to head back down to my cave.
Ooh,
I'm so glad that name stuck for it.
I should try to make some more different building ideas, or look at different building ideas on YouTube, because that would be pretty cool to make.
Yeah, any and all wood you have, Maddie. If you're not going to use any of it, put it in the chest down there. There's a dedicated wood chest down there.
Oh, both. Cool.
I've also been trying to help clear up the wood near the top of the mountain.
Oh, very kind of you.
Just because I have a lot of axes. Right now I'm down here because there's two, like, I think large oak trees.
Honestly, Sarah, if you want to take a break from that and help me out with getting more pale oak trees, that'd be really kind.
Oh yeah, where are you at? Where are you at?
I'm by the pale oak trees right now if you just want to teleport to me.
Okay, I'll make my way to you.
Or if you want my coordinates, I'm 110, 120, -10.
110, -10. 110, -10. 110, -10. Am I going the right way?
I occasionally get distracted by space engineers. I've got it open.
You're good, man.
Running my forges.
No worries.
I had 700,000 kilograms of raw platinum ore. That's 1.6 million pounds.
If that were real, it'd be so rich.
The thought train, you got me thinking, which isn't a good thing because I'm creative and my thoughts seem to be extreme. Recently, Jack and Inspire have been helping me, but I came up with an idea for a mascot horror game that I'm gonna try to work on. 115, you said, Jack?
112, 125, -10.
112, -12.
Just top the mountain on the side of the mountain where you can see our homes.
Oh yeah, it's time for the peaks of yore there, bud.
Alright, I have a friend.
Oh yeah, bud, it's time to get mercilessly judged.
But yeah, Jack's been helping me, and so has Inspire.
I don't like the way you yoke.
Has he come back? Has Inspire come back?
I'm sorry, Sarah! I'm sorry! I'm being fucking xenophobic. I apologize.
Yeah, how dare you,
eh? I need to get you two nerds into
Oh, don't you know? That's really rude and sensitive.
I'm going to
You must be dog fucking there!
Drop the gloves there, buddy. Let's fucking go.
God, I need to get you two in a fucking room. It'd be so spectacular.
Dude, hell yeah.
Hugs all around.
Dude, that's a lot more likely than you think. There's only a lake separating us.
Exactly.
I know. I just gotta get my butt up there too so I can join in on the fun.
Alright.
Dude, get a passport. I'm sure one of these days we can road trip. Two of us going up there, meeting the big man himself.
I mean, I gotta make a pit stop to see my sergeant, because apparently she's gonna be moving up north, like upstate.
I want to tell you something.
Pookie?
I just got this doggy. Please do not hit him. He baby. He's my baby.
He's not making it easy.
His name is... I don't know if I should call him Chucky or Chester.
What's his name?
Chucky.
Chucky. Who's a good boy, Chucky?
Oh.
You know what I need? I'm not sure if it's a thing yet in Minecraft, but I just need a Minecraft mod that just gives you a dedicated petting button. That's it. That's all I want.
That'd be really sweet.
It'd be a completely useless mod for literally anything else, but just petting all of the freaking, like, casual mobs. like animals.
It'd be really funny if they added cow tipping into Minecraft. Walk up the cows, crouch, hit left trigger, and it just falls over on its side and lays there for a minute.
Yeah, dumb cow.
That'd be so fucking stupid.
Nah, and what I also would need then is the ability to pet the Ender Dragon, and that ends the game.
Yeah, you can diplomacy your way into being the Ender Dragon's friend.
That'd be so sick. It'd be dumb, but it'd be so sick.
Yes, mascot horror. I had a train of thought because I thought of you doing space engineers, and then that got me thinking about zoocosis. I don't know why. No, wait, I was thinking about somebody was saying you're good, and then I'm thinking about doing John Goodman, and then there's a person in zoocosis that sounds really close to John Goodman, but that's not really a good
this line of
game.
thinking is very dangerous, because it's very, very disorienting.
That's how I think. Anyway.
Not one very linear string, it's more like a spider web.
Yeah, that's how I think. Anyway, pardon me,
Looks
Cal.
like one of those fucking murder walls. There's just like red string between different ideas.
That is how I think. That is legit how I think. Mascot horror, where the mascots aren't cute, fuzzy, cute creatures. They're princes. They're an older prince to attract young teenagers, similar to boy bands, and a little kid to endear the hearts of those that love babies, or love younger little scraps, younger fellas. And the idea is that a couple of sisters are in the restaurant that they're at, and of course mascot horror stuff happens. I like the idea that the younger sister meets the younger prince, and he tries to do activities with her, fun, kid-appropriate activities, and gets to the point where he takes them to his realm, and he says that his other sister has been kidnapped by his older brother. But then after we play for a bit of the younger sister, we cut to the older sister's perspective, and we realize that that's not the case. That the younger brother essentially lied and is essentially kidnapped the younger sister. So the older sister has to play detective to try to get her little sister back. And she could possibly team up with the older prince. Jack helped me with the idea of having two different perspectives. I was going with the idea of just playing as the younger sibling. Oh, are you okay, little doggy?
Oh, you know what?
I definitely think if you want to do something like this, different perspectives would be fascinating.
So yeah, different perspectives, but the reasoning behind the younger stealing away a younger girl, particularly, is like maybe they had another animatronic that used to exist that was like the little sister of the group, but she was like decommissioned for some reason, and of course, like that just fucked him mentally.
No, I like the idea. I was playing around with the idea that he would invite the little one to become a princess, kind of fitting with that theme. These wouldn't be actual animatronics. I was thinking...
It's okay, Mr. Phantom, come down.
Slight spoilers, but you guys are helping me in the creative team, so you get backstage passes.
Hooray!
Yeah, that's what Inspire was saying. Well, I
kind of like that too, actually.
I wanted to try to do 3D, but you know what? I might spend the money to do RPG.
See,
Maker.
When you were telling me about it, the first thing I thought of mascot horror, FNAF. And I gotta be honest, my first words when Sarah said she had a mascot horror idea, I laughed. Because of how overdone the genre is.
So, actually, I want to pitch an idea on this, then. Instead of mascot horror, would it be okay if we went for, like, visual novel, like a visual novel horror.
Yeah,
I feel like that could be interesting. I don't know. I like something a lot more interactive
genre for it rather than a type.
Oh, would you?
I really like the idea of it being a lot more interactive. I feel like a horror novel could be pretty good and could be fascinating. I feel like both could exist. Maybe this one could fill in the gaps of lore that might be missing. Oh, you son of a bitch! Sorry, I'm getting worse.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Jack. Would you like to hear some little ideas that can help with the big picture that I was thinking of?
Well, I mean, no. With what we talked about, I actually do like what you have so far, even as a mascot horror.
Yeah, mine is mascot horror relies on, oh, this cute cartoon character is trying to kill me, and frankly,
well, I mean, when you say it like that, it sounds generic again, because that's exactly what mascot horror is.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid the cutesy characters. My idea is that
I'm just so sick of evil play place or evil fucking pizzeria.
Yeah.
No, my idea is
Henry Afton, guys.
My idea is that the younger prince and both of the princes are kind of like these celestial beings that live in their own reality that's able to intersect with the real world. Hi, Adriel. However, they get pretty lonely, and so they have different methods of trying to... Sorry, Matt. They have different methods of trying to, fill the void of loneliness. I have a small idea that the older one works as a part-time cashier at that restaurant, not for the money, but just to interact with people, good and bad. Maybe they flip burgers. But the younger one tries to entice people to come into his world to play, because he's the younger one and he doesn't really understand. You should probably not steal people.
It's a little bit of a cliche, but what if there was a really old employee who worked there and everyone ignores him? He's super old. He's like, oh yeah, that's Grandpa. No one hurts him. No, he wouldn't hurt a fly, But he turns out to be some fucking warlock that's actually pulling all the strings. He's the reason why everything's all fucked up. He's the one... He's putting the little girls into the fucking sandwiches,
I don't know. I definitely... The thing was,
That was close, Maddie. That llama was right behind you. You could have almost got fucking hurt.
Okay.
That was close.
Oh, an idea that I get Coffee stream bot. An idea that I didn't really get to share with you, Jack, is how they would interact with each other. My idea is that the younger brother is in their realm. It is in his realm, and he can't, for some rhyme or reason that I'll make later, he can't get into the real realm, quote unquote, the main realm.
Right.
And because technology and AI has advanced so much, mainly with the talk that Inspire had with me about the AR Darth Vader in Fortnite, I came up with the idea that... Who was doing the minute? It inspired the idea that around the restaurant there's QR codes that allow you to talk to an AI version of the prince that's made. People in the regular reality don't know that these two actually are real. They just think that they're the mascots. And depending on which prince you want, you can have fun activities like playing little games with the little one.
I wanna go ahead.
Every time you say activities, I just porn.
Yup. Yeah, but I wasn't gonna say that, but that's fair.
I know that's not what you're getting at.
Someone totally would try, though. Someone absolutely would try. That's a problem.
Yeah, anyway, the idea is that you could talk with these characters for a more interactive experience. Like, the younger one would insist on playing, like, silly games that you can do while the older one could, like, you know, check in on mental health and such.
Right.
Each prince has their own audience, and family appropriate throughout the whole thing. And I like the idea that the real ones, can actually hijack the AI versions of themselves and take over instead of the actual AI part.
I will just say, to alleviate a bit of stress for anyone paranoid about AI, especially the new wave of it that's come around, I've gotten a peek behind the curtain a little bit. I don't know if anyone was around on Twitter recently, or if we all missed it, when Elon's AI, Grok,
got roasted by Nero.
It basically just shit itself. Elon tried to put some stuff in there to, like, try to whitelist any conversations about white genocide in Africa, try to deny it, or even just keep it from talking about it. But it turned into him exclusively talking about it and contradicting him. It was so fucking funny.
I know about
it was interesting. It was really interesting because it's like there's no intelligence at all in there. It's just like it just pulls from a general consensus of information. It doesn't actually think at all on its own. It's just like a worse, more inconsistent Google.
So
it also just generalizes all the information. There's no intelligence there at all.
Please tell me people in his chat have heard of Nero, the AI VTuber.
Nope.
Okay, so...
Nero,
or maybe I have. I don't know by that name, though.
You probably have seen them, like, seen clips of them.
Nero-sama?
Yes, they are fucking adorable. But I just want to point out that basically Nero is like what Grok wishes to be, but she actually works. Like, on top of that, she has, I want to say a personality, but I'm not entirely sure how to put it. But basically, there is this really, really funny clip that I highly appreciate because of how Neuro approached it. But if you ever heard of the Cinder controversy recently, basically the YouTuber that was like a backstabbing bitch to like literally everybody she's ever interacted with recently.
Cinder, the fire wolf girl?
Yes.
Oh man, I actually kind of liked her. I followed her on Twitter for a while. I thought she was kind of neat.
Yeah, sadly.
Her look is good.
What happened with her? What was her deal?
Oh, so for you got to stick with me on this one. How about
I'm ready.
Exclusivity for her model creator, trying to alienate her from everyone else in her friend circle, so she can have her all to herself. Talking shit about certain creators behind their backs.
So Cinder did this, or this happened to her?
This is Cinder and her quote-unquote manager doing this.
Oh god.
Man.
But, let's see. I'm trying to create rumors about certain creators to keep them create the model creator from interacting with people in their friend group. Let's see. They also tried to what else was it? They also tried to throw their manager under the bus when finally caught out about it. Yet the model creator had screenshots basically verifying that yes, she agreed with the manager's actions. So there was no real mistaking that yes, she wanted the same things like exclusivity and not talking to certain creators. Talking shit about these creators behind their backs. Stealing potentially some people's like designs on their models because they had a group chat where they all talk about their models and did work with them with their with the model creators. Let's see. It was just a whole bunch of shit. Like the video I watched about it was an hour and a half long. There's so much shit to cover. So that was Cinder, right? But ironically, like a week or two before, she had a collab with Neuro. And Neuro somehow, some way, knew that Cinder was up to shit and called her out on it on stream. And while Cinder basically tried to like brush it off, like, oh, you're being weird, Nero, haha, very funny. You can see her like hardcore panicking.
That's wild.
I can post a clip because like there were things that, of course, hadn't even been announced yet. Like the Google Doc hadn't even dropped yet. That Nero was calling her out on. So everybody called her like clairvoyant Giga Neuro. It was actually really funny. I'll post the clip in the chat. But like the way Nero approached it was actually really funny too, because they're in the middle of a game where they're making like moral.
It was like the trolley problem game.
Yeah, it's like trolley problem the game, right? But Nero kept asking her, "How would you rate your morals? Do you consider yourself a good friend?"
Oh man,
stuff like that. Which
wild, really asking the hard questions here.
On the surface, it doesn't seem like really pressing questions. But with the added context, what followed, like maybe a week or two later, it feels so fucking pointed. But I'll post the clip.
The AI out here calling evil out on its bullshit.
Damn, is human psychology that easily predicted?
Possibly.
Terrifying.
Either that or she's just a basic bitch, which could also be a thing.
Maybe.
You live with the choices that you make. Is there a villager on my bed? Nope, there's an armadillo. Hey, armadillo.
Okay, I'm gonna post this in the chat.
But yeah, I didn't want my, I don't want anyone to think that the mascots are AI gaining sentience. At all. At the end of the day, the use of AI would just be a tool from the marketing part of the restaurant.
Well, I mean, like, whether it is or not, you're not, like, gonna offend anyone by it. Either that's help for a good plot, you know, like, oh, the AI is evil, whoa, Skynet, that's kind of neat.
No, I'm not.
Or it's not, and you could tell a different story, and it'd probably be just as good.
I just wanted to give it a nice mechanic that I don't think has been done a lot. If it has been done, you know, the idea of restaurants having a virtual mascot to talk to, just like if you were to talk to Ronald McDonald or the actual
that has
Burger
actually
King.
happened. Fucking at least Taco Bell in my town, they have an AI that you order to, and if you drive right up to it and ask it for 10,000 waters, someone will hijack it and start taking the order. You'll get a real person every time.
Oh yeah, the automatic. No. This isn't the ordering. The automatic ordering system. I'm talking about like just for funsies. Like if you go to chat with an AI, kind of like chat.
Like chatbot, yeah.
Yeah, chatbot, but inside the restaurant with the people. But yes, I can confirm. I got Taco Bell earlier today, and it was about to give me 20 sauces when I just asked for some sauces. True story. To the point where my brother didn't know that in the combo that I had, a taco came with it, and he tried to remove the crunchy taco part, but it didn't pick up the remove part, so it added another crunchy taco. Or it actually added 3 crunchy beef tacos.
What a dog shit fucking bot.
And it to the point where an actual real life person came in and was like, "Hey, sorry about that. Did you just want to have this order or something?" It was a little bit.
Yeah, I usually just ask for 10,000 waters. I save myself the trouble.
Yeah.
They don't like me, but that's alright. That's their problem.
I get that it's supposed to make working easier and to take some of the stress off of the workers, but at the same time, I question how it's being implemented.
It speaks too loud for my opinion. Like, it's very sharp and it peaks.
That's a Taco Bell problem, not the AI problem. But I'm understanding. It's not fun to work with.
I was just talking about these individual, what my experience was from it. Not saying that it's loud in general. But yeah,
so I will say though, there are some really cool robots in Japan that are AI generated that will speak to you when you're in like a bar, and like take your order, and they'll sit and talk to you if you need them to. Actually, really cool.
Oh man, I have a story or a experience to share with you. There's this place in Columbus, I believe. And Matt, please close the door if you're gonna come in because I've had people attack me as the door's open. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. There was like this place that was a ramen house, and I think because the people that ran it wasn't fluent in English when they started, they had these robots that acted as the tray delivers for all of your food that will bring it to your table.
Can I help you find what you're looking for, Matt?
If you want, it's...
Right here. Come.
Continue.
If you want, it's completely automated to where you don't even have to talk to a human.
I remember what I went to my house for. I'm so dumb. I'm angry.
You can go in real life. I don't know if it's open 24 hours, but it's open, like, really late. You can scan the QR code on the table.
Hi, Chucky.
Put your order in, pay it through there, and a little robot will bring your food. Like, they'll put the food once it's finished cooking. Obviously, a person cooks the food. But they'll put your food and stuff onto the robot, and there's, like, multiple trays. I have a video on my phone that I would love to share if the Discord guys will let me, where a robot was bringing me some boba tea. And what's really cute is that these ones specifically, since we're in Ohio, they have little. Oh yes,
I'm
go ahead.
going to make myself something to eat, so I will return shortly. Sorry to cut in there.
No, you're fine. I speak long.
See you around, bestie.
They not only do these.
What the hell is this guy doing?
They have a mascot of a football game. I think the Ohio Buckeyes. They have each one has a little bobblehead that's on them, or a Funko Pop that's on them, and it's really cute. But each of them also have like a screen that displays like virtual eyes for them to emote. And you could pat their head, and they make cute little reactions to it, like, oh my goodness, I got a head pat. So it's like it's really sweet, and
I feel like I saw something like that, and like if you don't do anything to them at all, they'll actually like cry and walk away.
Aww.
But yeah, Jack, if you like ramen or you want to try it, I would love to try to take you up there maybe one day.
It's on my bucket list for sure.
Definitely. Oh man, I'm tired, but I'm looking at my films. Oh, there's a picture of sexy John Seed. Okay, continuing.
Not new, not for you.
No cheeses for us. Misa's tattoo. We got a proud ally of David Tennant. I have so many images. I'm trying to find my videos. Do I have one? Hold up, I gotta find the videos. There we go. Okay, that's one. That's another. That's another. Here it is. Alright, posting it in general. It's loading. There we go. You can see the little guy in action. From my perspective.
Mm. Oh, he's cute.
Yeah.
He's got little shelves, though.
Yeah, the shelves hold the food, and he'll bring it to you, and you take your food off, and then you press the button, and you'll send them back. This way, if you have like,
you know what? You know what I would love for that in particular. I would love the. How the fuck? How? Trevor, you're gonna have to die. Okay, I'm sorry. I came into my house after basically making like a bunch of bone meal.
Oh, here, boy.
And I went to go get food because I ran out, and fucking there's just a villager big chillin' in one of my minecarts that I have for chairs. And
he's just hanging out. Don't be mean.
I killed him. But no, I would love the ability, like, you have, like, a little app or something like that, or, like, a little, like, you know those little screens on, like, a freaking TGI Fridays, like a Red Robin, that you do, like, the little, like, quizzes and shit on?
They have
want
Applebee's.
that, but you get the ability to give a rating to your robot server, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so cute.
I really like the idea of just one robot always getting 1 star, and nobody knows why, but this robot just gets hate for no reason.
Oh.
One robot gets treated lesser as opposed to others. When it finally gets good ratings, it's especially, like, nice and sweet.
I see why I keep getting villagers in my house now.
Why is that?
Because the villagers I trapped in the freaking, the thing, I guess they keep making so many babies that they just get spat out. Like,
my goodness.
Oh no!
They're breeding
they wander into my house to take up jobs at my various stations.
They're breeding their children to freedom.
The future will be free!
That reminds me of a comic of 2 rabbits stuck in a hole, and they, in one panel, and then it says something about our love will set us free, and they have, then the next panel, a huge pile of their babies that they use to climb out on.
Gonna do that to Maddie. Gotta be careful.
Don't worry, I can't do that to Maddie. He's our beloved arsonist. He would set my house on fire. Okay, it'll set your house on fire.
All I'm saying is, Matt definitely has all of us douse, bro. You bastard. Matt has all of us doused. We need to vote him out.
Yep.
Pork.
That was a talent sale joke, but I'm pretty sure that's just not.
Oh man, I might have to get.
Matt. I got biology defying premium. I'm gonna give you.
I might have to head off sooner than I would like because I have to go to work at 6 a.m. tomorrow, or be at work by 6 a.m. So
I started streaming early so I could do that too.
Would you like an apple?
He's very
I'm not
cute.
stopping yet, but it will be soon.
Chucky. I was chopping some ash and wood up there in the mountains, and there were 2, and I adopted one. I gave him a bone. There might be a sibling up there. Oh, don't hurt yourself. Come on, Chucky.
He's so colorful. He's so cute.
He's so pretty. If I find one, if you want,
don't worry. He's fine. If you walk away far enough, he'll just teleport to you.
Yeah, I was just gonna let you know, if I find another one, I'll bring one to you on a tether so you can have your own pupper.
Yay! Hi.
Also, this
I'll
is
need the classic white one again, because I really like the wolves.
I just want to point out that I said see you, Chucky, just now, and the little guy just, like, barked at me.
Oh!
That's awesome.
That's so cute!
Also, Mr. Bones is not too far, is my scaly horse.
Oh, that's your horse. Okay. He's very cute.
Mr. Bones, he's near my chocolate bar house, as your boyfriend lovingly called, that I absolutely loved, so I call it that now.
I'm the better archer. Freaking skeleton.
Oh, there's a tiny black and white kitty. Hello, tiny black and white kitty. Hello. Hello. Ah! Sorry, I saw a phantom and I wasn't expecting to see a phantom. It's there! It's still there! It's still there! It's coming after me! Ah!
Oh god. I'm looking for. Oh wait, no. Why do I head out when we have a lava generator? I am a very silly person.
Dumbass.
We love silly people.
I'm a very silly Lily. It's fine.
Big dumbass.
You know, I already have a thunderstorm outside game. I don't need one in the game as well. Like, it doesn't have to match. You know what I mean? Like,
the environment's having too much in common.
Oh, hello! My doggy jumped into a window to say hi to me. Hi, Chucky! You're such a pretty doggy. You're such a pretty doggy, yes you are. You're a pretty
I dare
doggy.
you to swoop down, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna boop your nose.
Right. Rivers. Rivers
in the water!
I'm so glad we
If you're
both
looking
said
for
that.
glow squids, you probably would be best heading either to the ocean or deep underground where you find water. You'll probably find them down there.
Because tea tastes better than fucking bread.
Ow, my eyes. My eyes are tired. I think I'm gonna head off for now and, end my stream here just
Holy
because
shit,
I wanna...
why are there 4 zombies right here? On whose fucking authority? When they're in the mood.
4 fucking zombies. Heh, heh, heh. Oh man, I'm just sleeping through the stormy night.
Oof.
Maybe.
I hurt my soul.
Yeah. To anyone who's listening to my side of the stream, thank you so much for watching. I haven't been streaming that much because life stuff happened. But I have amazing people. Where am I at? Why did I teleport out here? Right outside where I was.
Maybe your bed's in a dumb spot. You gotta be careful.
Probably. Okay.
Very real thing that could happen.
Well, thank you everyone for listening, and I'm so glad to have played with all of you lovely people. My eyes are stinging. Ow. Anyway, I'll hopefully be able to stream more later on. But until then, I hope you all have a lovely evening and stay twisty. How do I turn this off again? Oh, there it is. Okay.